overcome others' armies without fighting is the best of skills.
The art of war.
Steppn. Razor.
Dangerous.
Forward.
I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous. Dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous.
Stepping razor. Mutabaruka. Art of war. Listen, Jamaica. Mutabaruka, the Steppn razor, and this is the art of war. Yeah. Sing it, representing from our family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Muta got a warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't tame. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come for break every shackle and chain. On the Shaka Zulu, with me. And Kuma, with me. Steppn razor, with me. And the art of war every Thursday. Hey, look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip I want microchip with. We tell them Babylon style of fit with. War it out until we get to victory. Hey, and fight my brother and sister. When we are dance, some say we move sinister. I know we're listening. Mutabaruka, chant the culture, chase the vultures away. On the Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Kunta Kinte, Pitney. It's like Malcolm and Martin and Marcus and Fiery. You see right there represent from Mutabaruka. The art of war. Sure. That's that.
When a youth fails, it's always put down to personal problems. But one cannot ignore the social system and the effect it can have on an individual. It's all about the youth. It's all about the youth. The youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Too much unemployment, too much violence and the crime. Too much of we youths are in a prison doing time. Not enough in the colleges and universities. Not enough for them to do. Not enough activities. Our youths have so much energy, so much vitality. If it's channeled in the right direction, how great they could be. But they face a lot of problems in this society. And it's supposed to be a land of equal opportunity. It's just the other day, them get to realize racism in society is institutionalized. It took the murder of a black youth to open up their eyes. Equal opportunities, is it a pack of lies? It's all about the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Make we look into the schools, we youths now do so well. Enough of them I get suspended and I get expelled. When they finish primary school, they were doing very well. Them come out of the secondary, just about can spell. When it comes to sport, the youth get enough support. Athletics on the football pitch and also on the court. But then you will find, when it comes to the youth, their mind, all of a sudden some teachers don't have enough time. Our youths are as intelligent as everybody else. At school they are not really taught no knowledge of themselves. They are categorized and thrown up on the shelf. They're left with only certain choices of obtaining wealth. It's all about the youths. the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Go to get a job that is well paid. Suddenly they find out that they just don't have a grade. Lack of qualifications can bring them misery. They have to do some packing in a dirty factory. The bosses start to talk to them like they're a little child. The youths then they don't like it and their blood it starts to boil. Disrespect and racial insults get the youth them mad. Tell the boss about himself and where to stick his job. We need some more role models, some more black businesses. We need more black professionals and more black industries, so the youths can see the reality of what they can achieve. Capable of anything, all they need is to believe. It's all about the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. One of the biggest corruptors of the youth, that is the TV. Illusion and confusion passed off as reality. If you don't have the latest clothes, then you are a nobody. Brainwashing their minds just to make people money. I wish the youth would wise up. I wish that they could see they are the fashion models for the whole community. So instead of boosting ill-figure Nike and Versace, they could design and make their own clothes and make their own money. Glorifying violence, to me that is a crime. But Hollywood and television do it all the time. They're putting negativity into the youth them mind, changing peaceful loving youths into the gangster kind. They know the youths love music, take advantage of the fact they're killing them with slackness, killing them with gangster rap. They think to be in fashion, they have to act like that, and before they know it, boom, they're addicted to the crack. It's all about the youth them of today. The role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. The youths are not the problems, the youths are the victim of society's political system. Even when they're innocent in court, nobody listen. Black youths, they are more likely to be sent to a prison. We must listen to the youths, we must listen to their needs, their desires and their aspirations, then we can proceed. Instead of spending all the time to change society, we must give the youth.
Yes, good day. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. We're going there till 5:45. This is very, well, every week we have to say the same thing. Jamaica is never without a moment. Every week you have something happening at Jamaica. Believe you me, every week. But we have to figure out now about these woolly people with their shop and people just come and shoot them and kill them. Or that just come up so. Or what if a son and the wickedest one is a little youth for them kill. I mean, it's what kind of people them that do them something there. And last night we hear of a next one in a state near State Town there where them just kill a sister there and shoot an ex-relative, and I understand how them things they got away there. I mean, what is it that is happening that these poor people with guns are rob poor people when they have nothing? Or a man have a gun and him can't afford to buy food. I don't understand that. What, him rent the gun or him lease the gun to get money for buy food? Because it would appear that it's not a go on. I don't understand how. I mean, the shooting them, I mean, we don't know. And it's like, man, it's a fire shot now, like him no business, like, he might look for one somebody and when him can't catch Kwaku, him catch him shot. So, he might look for you and you can't find you, him go look for your family, like some little Italian mafia style mafia style thing. You know them way there? Anyway, we're there with you. I must say, believe you me, I tell you, I'll say it last and I'll say it again, you know. Me I watch the Prime Minister on the television and me I tell you the truth, me feel sorry for her. Me feel sorry for the Prime Minister. I never know me could have feel sorry for the Prime Minister in a Rasta. Me feel sorry for her. When me hear what she say, and know where we know, and where everybody else know in Jamaica, and she said she never know, me I tell you, somebody I carry her wide Rasta. I wonder if she want to give me a job for round up them NHT people and lock them up for lie and wickedness. You know what I mean? And then them turn the Prime Minister, make the Prime Minister look like she's an idiot. I mean, no, she's not an idiot, you know. The Prime Minister, I don't know idiot at all, but she have people that write down things and I give her. And people not tell her things. And because them side up with one another and not tell her certain things, when she stand up in front of Parliament and in front of the public, she has said some things where we don't know, so when she has said no go so already. I tell you. That's why the opposition have so much argument. The opposition have whole heap of argument, you know, because I don't understand how she come now and say she never know nothing about this sale until last month. And this thing had done from last year. Last year, them do this thing and she said she never know about it until... It's either somebody I carry a wire and she'll tell lie. And me refuse to feel that she'll tell lie. Me feel that somebody I carry her wide. This is one time you would have say she need to get all of the NHT people them. All the people them will clean out the office and fire the whole of them. Believe you me. Because she look I mean I don't know, she don't come like it's a Prime Minister attack. It really don't come like it's a Prime Minister attack. That's why I say, oh, the hell them get her in that situation there. But she could have made so much pronouncement, and them know different. Terrible thing them do to her, Rasta. Believe you me. There's no forgiveness for what them do to the lady. Mama P, I think you should have fired the whole of them. You should have fired the whole of them, Rasta, because they make you look like an idiot on the television in front of Parliament.
Yeah, mate.
We are going to come back to the Puko song. Puko song.
REFM. Thought-provoking. Always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
What is this? What is? Protest, unrest, and one more time. Another system is put to the test. What is?
Draw. Stick it up. still on the aisle field, searching for the black gold. President like pirates on the ice seas, trying to hijack every jack soul. But as the world gets darker and they turn around fast, they're pulling us in like a black hole. But those who believe will fight, and those who believe will fight. There was a time when if you stand up for your right in certain places, you would have to worry about bullet to the faces. Now as time passed, ways means and mental changes. Now the favorite ways to assassinate is take your vice and leave your vice, and take your brain and leave your brainless. I was walking around like zombies, mindless and aimless. Now this goes out to all the buffalo soldier who know the war is over till it's over. Let me hear you say Hundulele. People who gone out to pledge allegiance to the evil and the wicked who trying to steal our freedom. Stand up for what they believe in, there in arms for a good reason. Never stop until them leaving out of the region. Africa is the land where we from. We'll defend it even when we lay bleeding from Somalia, Zimbabwe to Freetown, from Libya, Somalia.
Yes, you're listening to the man called Nesbet. Undelele, may I tell you? Yes, Nesbet, you go on sweet to that one, yeah. You know, say the government sell piece of land out of St. Catherine. Who didn't know that? To a Florida company. Yes, them go behind the back and sell another piece of Jamaica. A Florida-based companies to purchase lands done beholden St. Catherine, which it intends to use for housing development and commercial facility. Cabinet approved the sale of 142.616 hectares of land, which is currently owned by SCJ Holdings Limited, a Jamaica land management company, to Riverhead Homes LLC for $446 million. Riverhead Homes LLC filed as a Florida limited liability in the state of Florida on Monday, January 9, 2012. And is approximately 2 years old, as recorded in documents filed with Florida Department of State. The filing is currently active as of the last data refresh, which occurred on Sunday, September the 1st, 2013. Another piece of Jamaica gone again. 142 hectares of land sold for housing development and commercial facility. Jamaica no own that piece of the land again. Never. Because, you know, when them people that sign contract with people, them things is forever. Okay. Yeah, this is the Steppn razor, right? We have to make sure, you know, because I get mixed up there. All right, this is the Steppn razor. Well, I tell you, it's what I call lava. Okay, all right. We have to be able to sell. When we come out to IRFM, we have to be able to sell. All right. So, we need to talk about this NHT thing, and you know, say, all right, them say NHT buy the property, them never buy the copyright and the Outameni. Them never buy the idea. Them never buy that. Them just buy the property. While the property also include the land where this facility depend. Yet still, we are told that whether or not them going to call it Outameni or not again, because we know the brethren who own the rights to that Lenny Little White. Lenny Little White owned the rights to the whole Outameni idea, the concept. So I don't think him actually sell them the concept. What happened is that the land was bought, but it included building where the concept began. But the problem with it is that them say, them are going to revise the concept. And Lenny Little White I say, well, I don't know if it's him said. Because them say they're going to spend an additional 20 million to acquire the rights, the intellectual property. So the intention is really to restructure up the same concept. Now the Prime Minister never know that. The Prime Minister never know that. We don't know that for a long time. Based upon the reports we are going. And based upon where even the opposition are saying so now that them claims them buy the land, but them never buy the rights to the idea of the Outameni. But now it is now been asked, and it's 20 million. If them give Lenny Little White another $20 million, them can have the rights, the copyright to the whole thing. And that is what them intend to do. And it's a lie them I tell now, because them are trying to make we feel say, which is that the Prime Minister say, that it's just really the land them buy, and the land NHT is not working outside of its the conditions where NHT set up for. The NHT set up to get land to build house pan. So they might try to twist around the thing now and I say, look here, we never did say we now go build no house pan the property, you know. But then how come the NHT are going to business now to have a tourist attraction? That is where the thing, the line get drawn now. And them have the Prime Minister stand up in front of Parliament and attack these things which you don't know about. Which you don't know about. And it's very disturbing. Because I see him in the one long time scandal where them did have. And when them go to Mrs. Miller, she say she don't know nothing about that. They must ask the party. So right away now, as she as the leader for the party, you know, she cannot be asked any question because she had already designated certain people to deal with those things. Now I know that she's the head of all of them. She's the head of the NHT and every one of them. And if the NHT cannot buy land for $190 million and then I decide that they're going to spend another $100 million for revitalize the tourist attraction, and she don't know about these things. So it's who a carry her wide. Who a carry her wide. Believe you me, somebody a carry her wide, and she need to find out who a carry her wide now, because may I tell you now, Mrs. Miller, it look bad. It look bad, Rasta, that the Prime Minister, the head of the NHT, the head of the government buy something and for $200 million and spend another $100 million plus another $20 million too. And the Prime Minister don't know about it, Rasta. So I wonder it's a friendship business that go on. It looks like some money I'll underline. Hey, we need to check out all the money thing they got to, you know. All the money, because them all the talk about them spend this money for that and this money for that. And when we hear from the show, no go so, you know. It seems we have a thing I say, we could read what she said. Sims Miller, while responding to questions tabled last week by opposition leader Andrew Holness, and you want to say the one Andrew Holness, and them thing and they look grandpa like shark, you know. You think they look glad when them thing happen. Said she had been informed by the board of the NHT that it was mulling the possibility of opening an educational, cultural heritage and tourist attraction at the site. That means that them tell her, quote, I have instructed that they should explore ways of using the property for social and physical infrastructure to enhance the quality of life and for the enjoyment of NHT contributors, Jamaicans and visitors. I have also instructed that the NHT look at the tourism potential of the area to examine ways to maximize returns on the investment, the Prime Minister said. She said, however, that the NHT, quote, is not the Ministry of Tourism. They cannot run a tourism project on that property because they are not the Ministry of Tourism. Since Miller revealed that the NHT purchased the Orange Grove property in Trelawney and not the Outameni Experience brand, yet still we are told that them looking $20 million more for do it and $100 million for revitalize the thing. Who a carry who wide? Believe you me, somebody a carry the people them wide, and the Prime Minister. It's a whole heap of things that carry the people wide with, you know. Because I see them sell piece of land so now in a St. Catherine to a foreign investor, Florida company. Them sell 142 hectares of land in a St. Catherine for build up house and commercial facility. We hear that them are going to build a Portmore style. Listen to me I say now. They are going to build up a Portmore style community in a St. James. We up at the top of St. James, so they are going to build up them are plan to build up a Portmore style facility up there. So you think for them easy? Them not easy at all. Anyway, we're going to take the news here so and come back because so much things in the news. And a terrible thing too, you know. Terrible things in the news. We want some good news. We can't set, the newsroom can't set up a good news. Where we don't appear good news by it, like a good news. Here is the good news. Who has a good news? Anyway, click it.
Good afternoon. I am Nikita Sterling with the local and international headlines. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, has made 2 material changes to the proposed project for the construction of 2 breakwater structures to protect Negril's 7-mile white sand beach. Crystal Lynn of the National Works Agency says there will be no dredging of the South Negril River and the staging area or construction campsite will be removed after construction. Ms. Lynn says the changes came out of concerns expressed by residents and business operators at a meeting held in July to present the environment impact assessment for the Negril Breakwater project. Ms. Lynn was addressing a public consultation at the Negril Community Center this week. Jamaica will join the rest of the world to observe World Diabetes Day tomorrow, November 14, under the theme Healthy Living and Diabetes. Acting Director of Health Promotion and Protection Branch at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Tamu Davidson Sadler, says the government has been working through its national strategic plan to prevent and control diabetes. She told GIS that the first strategy is preventing risk factors such as tobacco and alcohol use and physical inactivity. Dr. Davidson Sadler added that other strategies include early detection and treatment for persons with the disease to prevent further complications and continuous tracking and monitoring. In news overseas, clinical trials to try to find an effective treatment for Ebola patients are to start in West Africa next month. The medical charity Doctors Without Borders, which has been helping lead the fight against the virus, says 3 of its treatment centers will host 3 separate research projects. Meanwhile, Liberia's President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has lifted the state of emergency imposed in the country. She warned, this is not because the fight against Ebola is over. It marks the progress being made in the country where the weekly number of new infections is falling. Finally, Islamic State has released an audio tape it says was recorded by its leader, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, days after reports that he had been killed or injured. In the recording released via social media, the speaker says IS fighters will never stop fighting, even if only one soldier remains. Correspondents say the recording appears authentic and recent.
Queen Africa, brand new from our CD. Brand new CD, brand new tune. Here goes. Queen Africa. You know, we are talking about all the money where the government get and the money where them not spend. Because we see so much money I go through the coffers of these people. And we don't say, oh, where them are doing it? You understand? Because the road them not look no different to me. I mean, we are build highway, but I know Jamaica build the highway. And some Chinese people are build the highway them. So what happened to the money where them get to fix road and all? Me not really see no difference in the road structure. I mean, no feel no difference in the people them thinking to say why them life better right now because we are past the IMF test and see say we are past the IMF test and therefore everything nice and all. We not see that. The only thing will make the people them feel little good are the little music we are play at night time or at daytime or a morning time. You know, the way there. Because if it was the music, you know, a whole heap of different things that happen to. So we have to give thanks to the music. Because we say, once I want to learn for the music, them and have such a fun time that even though it's depressing for know, say you try to suppress your reality. Because when you know, say when the party's over and the light gone down and you go home back, it's the same misery, you know. But we don't see nothing really in the society can make we say, you know, they must say crime gone down, but tell me which day you know hear about somebody shot somebody in a Jamaica. Believe you me now. Be honest with yourself. Crime gone down, but every day you get up. Last night, a sister of mine lose her sister. My little sister lose her sister. The day before, you hear about a little 16-year-old youth. I was 16, I was a 10-year-old youth. A man going. I mean, crime gone down. I tired to tell them, you know, say, the only way me ever accept the crime gone down if it go pre-independence. If the crime go pre-independence, meaning say, the amount of killing over it before independence, me will say crime gone down. But if it not gone pre-independence, you know, crime not gone down. Because the fears of the people, them right now, if you set up a shop, you have to fret. You have man who play domino a shop now, right now. You have to make sure it's who man play the domino with, not related to somebody who did trouble somebody out there. Because it come like that, the man them do now. They must say, boy, right now, you did trouble somebody out there, and you gone somewhere me can't find you. When me go shoot one of your friends, them or shoot one of your family. So you could have sit down on the roadside and play some domino no one. Innocently just sit down there. Not knowing, say, one of your relative did this a man round the corner and the man can't find your relative and just come fire chat by you, so. A man talk about crime gone down and that for sure how what them doing working. Oh, they do not working. It's not working. Because the people them not feel no different. No different. So, me no know. Me not say people, me not say more, me not see more, what them call it, employment a generate. We don't see no more production a go on than usual. The production activity was supposed to make the country move forward. And we are trying to suggest to them, say, we must plant some rice. Plant some rice and stop thief the people their money and go about to not buy this and not buy that. And build up house. Or NHT, people that take out money out of you pay every month for NHT. And you can't get no house. When your time come to get the house, you still can't get it. And the government now give a certain portion of money. They might give a threshold where them say, boy, at least them give you and you have to go find the rest. When them do with all of them money there, the NHT have billions of dollars. And through them find themselves with billions of dollars, now they go spend it wildly. They say, all right, I can buy out that place and turn it in a tourist resort and go in a tourism now. And the government have buy, say, hey, watch out. The government soon make deal with people for buy some Jamaican, you know. Sell it to America. Maybe I will put Jamaica and I like get bought by America, you know, them get citizenship. They say, yeah man, government, sell some Jamaican. Now only put Jamaican want to get by America. Them can't get citizenship for go America and left for the dog so I left with dog so believe you me. I can't go up on the Mars. Cause them have a flight I left to go Mars next month, next year, yeah. Yeah, you have 70,000 people who booked a flight already. You think them easy? 70,000 people booked the flight to go Mars already. You know, you have some people book flight. I think Mr. Branson said $250,000 for go to the moon. You think them easy? And them go up, they go dig out the moon and dig out. Little more them go up on the moon now. You look on the moon full night. You see some people that walk up and down. You see shadows of people on the moon. The people are easy though. Man just carry honey up there and just have a honeymoon. And we don't get so. I get buyout and buyout and buyout. Government. We stop sell out the people them birthright, man. We not sell out the people them birthright little by little. And not little by little neither. It's so obvious. Chinese come, them sell out. This one come, them sell out. And how much more land them sell where we don't know about? How much more land in a Jamaica them sell to foreigner? I'm not talking about sell to Jamaica now. Sell to foreigner where we don't know about. Because that's happening now. That's happening. And really and truly now, all of the money where them are get now, things were related to Jamaican people. We are talking about a long time now, we are talking about a concert hall. We can present the music in a manner like where we artists, as Kuru as you see we look, when we go to certain countries, the places that, I mean I talk about somebody else, I talk about me personally, the places where I stand up and I read poetry, the halls them, and the theaters that we stand up and read poetry. May I tell you, there's nowhere in Jamaica that Jamaican music can be presented in its right and proper way. How much time we are going to say that? And we not stop saying it, you know. You could have bad blood, we not stop saying it, you know. Them building sports centers all over the country, and the sports centers end up to becoming musical places. The biggest one is the one on Trelawney. Say, all my brethren and stuff black, I try to keep some reggae thing in night, and them say them now allow him to do certain things in night. Them have it there. And the only big thing keeping at that thing is Jazz and Blues Festival. If it wasn't Jazz and Blues Festival, that place would be, oh gosh man. Look on the one up arena, look on arena. Look on the arena. Occasionally you see some car exhibition or some exhibition keep inside there so. The one next door to the sports center. A peer music thing going in at sports center. Look on the stadium where them build up a Sligo field. Rotten. Say a sports center that now. So we want to the music center. The music center for the music capital. reggae capital of the world, Jamaica. We keep saying it, and we keep saying it. Me and my brethren, them sit down, we work out the details of a music center. We even have a suggested land, a place in Kingston where this thing could happen. We could have old spacious car parks, something like the Hollywood Bowl. For those of us who know about the Hollywood Bowl, we have sat down, work it out to the T. We work it out, my brethren. And the government, they are so now. And I build this and I build that and I thief people money and all them something there. And them can't see the necessity. If them don't have the money, why them don't go beg like how them love beg? Because this music hall would contribute to Jamaican, the way you call the look. You know, if you just know, say you have a music hall, call it one of the artists them name, man. I mean, we done plaster Bob Marley name already, so we suggest we call Bob Marley, but call it some of the artists name or some great Jamaican who was in the music. Maybe Veer John. Call it Veer John Theatre or Veer John, or call it whatsoever. But we need to facilitate a concert hall. I mean, say concert, I'm not talking about like liquor theatre, you know. Liquor theatre will hold about 600 people. We are talking about a hall where can hold like 3,000 people inside, seated. And them kind of hall we are talking about with good acoustics, where you don't have to move the acoustic. You don't have to move the speaker every time you go keep a function. And you can't keep dancing there by just moving, turning around the chair them. You have a front part where just can hold at least 1,000 people that dance inside there. It is not enough that you use a car park up a stadium, because Mr. Bush Stewart buy out the Axel Road for car. Them use the entertainment center, put it up a stadium in a car park, have big excitement up there, disturb the people them from Beverly Hills, disturb the people them around the Mountain View, disturb the people them all over the area, because it is not acoustic friendly, musically. We are talking about a hall when you're inside there, you don't hear the music when you're outside. That is, maybe Jamaican people can't understand that, but that is possible. When you're playing the music in the theater, you don't hear the music outside. There's nowhere in Jamaica that you can play music that you're not hearing it outside. We are disturb the people then. We need a place to play the music loud, and it don't disturb the man who are come inside of the theater. We know theaters and halls in a different countries where when you are going to the theater, if you're in the lobby, you know, hear the music inside. We are playing the show start, and you don't know the show start. Big reggae music are pumped down in the place, and big hip hop sound are pumping in the place, and you stand up in the lobby and you don't hear nothing. Them theater they are hold 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. So me don't know. Me don't know why we not fight against the music, sir. Why we not fighting against the music that way? Why we don't see the important? We don't use the mouth and talk about the music and look what the reggae artist is doing and look what Bob Marley did and look what this, that did, and you know the music has brought so much glory to Jamaica and thing. But inside of the country where the music originate, it's a shame, man. It's a shame, panono. You know, politicians and government people who have the ability and the capability to do something and do nothing. And then I talk about why we as Jamaican artists not come together and build it. Build it where? Then when we build it now, where you say this, that, this and that knows what and them thing there. Is that you don't want to do? You don't want that one come build it now and then you come say, well, you know, this land was not originally and officially paid for. Because remember, Oil did pay money for them land and them did owe some money, I see that now. Government thief the land. Government is not them friends for thief the land. Why they never take the money where them all them things that when you think about them things you get vexed more with them with the rest that. Because how we land up the so. And them can eat when them said heritage site. That is how we you know if we say preserve a heritage site, you know. Yet still because a Rasta thing. And them don't know say if it wasn't Rasta, you don't know Bob Marley, no Peter Tosh, no Mutabaruka, none of them people there. None of the ones them when you see get up on stage now and bring Jamaica to a certain level of visibility. If it wasn't for those artists, and if it wasn't for Rasta, those artists wouldn't do that, and if it wasn't for the artists, them Jamaica would still be just a little prips on the map. So we give thanks to the artists, but we give more thanks to Rastafari, because it's Rastafari create the mindset so that it could have make some youth from the ghettos of Jamaica rise up and be counted in the earth, in the world, as legitimate philosophers and prophets of this time in the 21st century. So we're on to the concert hall now. We're going to look for Outameni. Go spend another $100,000, you mean $100 million. Now you talk about $100 million now if you go do something where not going to work. Not going to work. It's not going to work. You understand? And when we have concerts, Jamaica is busy. Every day you have something going on musically in Jamaica. Every day. First time I just Friday and Saturday night used to have things. No, people don't care. People have this a Wednesday, Wednesday, this a Monday, or a Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, some things we are going on in Jamaica that I believe about the music. Some men don't know. We just call upon the people them who know say them is in authority and who can lend themselves to these things. So recognize the importance of these things. That when we hear about the government now just get $400 million, or it's going to get $400 million for peace of land at St. Catherine, and we see them spend $200 million over there so, for land over there so, and them want to spend another $200 million for do that over there so. When we hear how much $billion them get from the EU for do certain projects, when we hear how much money the Chinese them are spend in a Jamaica for in lieu of land, I'll tell you again, you know, the Chinese them smart. The Chinese them not taking no money for them work. Is land. Them taking for them money, for them work. Land. Because land is the basis of power. If you do have any power, if you do have any land, you do have any power. And it seems as if this government don't understand what it is to have land as a means of power. And that is what we have can hold upon. Land is the basis of power. If you do have any land, you do have any power. Most of the wars that have been fought in earth was fought because of the necessity to gain and access land. Check it out. Check the history. From them time until now. If I want in a Bible doctrine, check out one about Israel and the land where them never have no land. And them say God give them the land of the Canaanites and they must go in at the land and take the land for themselves. Kill off the people, them rape the woman, them. God tell them to take the woman them for themselves. Because not even the dog must escape. It's land they must search for. When Britain gave the Israeli them land in a land that is not for them own, and now them all upon it and call it Israel, and have a set of people who did it before them named Palestinians over there. So what you think the war is about? Land. Even today when you say this group I will name ISIS a spread cross from Iraq into Assyria. What you think them a search for? Is land them want control. Land. So if we understand that, would I understand say where this government are doing yes or no is wickedness. Wickedness. When they must sell off the land and I give away the land because in lieu of work done. We can't compete against China and America and Europe because them country there's industrialized country. You talk them, what them call them, concrete and steel me call them. We as agricultural people, as land people, can't compete against them with concrete and steel. So we have to use what we have and develop what we have in the competition. And what we have is land and agriculture upon the land. So we don't have to try to concrete and steel up Jamaica. Because we will never reach the stage where America and China there. Never. But we can feed ourselves and also feed other people if we develop the land. Not as concrete and steel, but food productivity, agro-industry, and all these things. So, me no know. Steppn razor. So me ask you now, not knowing about the mosquito thing, how you think them move the chemical from one person to the next? How you think the chemical affect people? By what method them use?
It could probably be airborne.
Probably. It couldn't be the mosquito then. Them couldn't put the chemical in the mosquito and then make the mosquito.
Like I said, I never seen the news clipping.
No, wait no man. Me not talk about the news clipping now. We are talking about what you say. You say that it is a chemical.
Right.
Maybe that these people who you talk about the chemical, maybe them could have taken the chemical and put in a mosquito, and when the mosquito bite you get the chemical in your or that sound to you.
That would seem like a lot to go through.
Eh?
That would seem like a lot to go through.
Oh, you mean a lot? Oh, you think the chemical catch you? That may I ask you.
That may I say it could be airborne, it could be sprayed. That is just my theory.
All right, so the spraying is them use the chemical, them spray the chemical, and you sniff the chemical.
Yes. Are you get it on your skin or something because all these rashes and stuff.
Okay.
Like we say in the motor. I'm just searching for answers. I mean, I try to say, when this thing just came out, a lot of people, I just take it as a simple thing.
Yeah.
But another point to it is that have they tabulated, although they have said it's not a chikungunya that killed you, is
underlying things where you have.
Underlying things, yes.
Yeah.
But have they tabulated how many people since the chikungunya came in have died by catching chikungunya and died from the underlying?
I can tell you something. You never hear the program last week?
I'm not telling you, I've been pretty much. I not hear none for the past month and a half. I've been working. I come in 2 o'clock and left 6 o'clock.
Your light bill now work out?
Another light bill. I've been working, man.
Alright, look, I tell you something. We had a program last week where we talked to a lawyer that I am trying to ascertain from the lawyer if there is a way that we can sue the government.
Right.
Because when this thing first took place, all them tell you must do, take a Panadol, drink some coconut water and go rest.
Exactly.
Nobody told us that there was other things. For instance, complications. If you had diabetes, bladder problem, or high blood pressure, that if you get the chikungunya, it would have increase your chances of death.
Right.
Nobody told us that even when you catch the chicken gonorrhea thing, after a while, maybe all 2 years down the line, you will still have pain in your shoulder, in your hand, like O'Neill so now. Him tell me say every time he wake up, him feel it in him hand, and him don't get it long time. Nobody told us that. And you have people who die. Nearly 200 people.
Right.
Nearly 200 people have died.
Okay.
And what happened is that when you ask these people, what killed the people them who there? Them say the chicken chicken.
Yeah, the chicken from chikungunya.
Yeah, and the government did not inform the people that this thing would lead to death.
Right. Exactly.
No, we in Jamaica never know say the chick would lead to death.
That's what I said, Mutai. Them just
In a one school. 5 people dead in a one school.
I saw that on the news.
Yeah, so I think that we have a case to sue the government. The government should be sued.
That's what
So even though you talk about chemical and airborne and all these things, I know, I don't know about the airborne thing, I don't know about the chemical thing, and the possibilities arise anyway. What I know say is mosquito bite you that give you it. Anyway, we have to move. Them a signal me. Click it. Yes, Steppn razor. Asta Black.
Yes, King.
Oh, you're the man.
Rastafari.
Boy, the man, you listened to me a while ago.
Yes.
Are you Mr. Universe? Mr. Universe, yeah.
You know, I'm listening to your program, Muta, and I hear some virgin call you up, and just blatantly.
Him name Mr. Universe. Him call him Mr. Universe. Him name from Westmoreland. Yeah.
Blatantly lied, and I would never say Mutabaruka should be trimmed. I would never say that out of my mouth. I would never ever come out of my mouth. And I think that guy should come on the radio and apologize. He's a blatant liar, and he needs to be smoked out like chickpeas, like chicken gora.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
He needs to be smoked.
So why to a politics time why a man just come on the radio and say that so?
You know, but no man, we don't need to lie in Jamaica, because of politics. I mean, we can say truthfully things. If you don't like Rastafari, just saying don't like Rastafari. You don't like Rastafari.
Use me in between you. He might use me for wedge a thing against the people.
And that's how the ball of them like to divide Rastafari.
Yeah.
And we find them in a places like PNP, YO, and
all right, no, see, we're going to the election. You see, now we're going to election mood now. It's not about PNP.
You know, he's wicked, man. The guy is wicked.
I'm wicked. All right, sir. All right.
You notice, Muta, on the Observer newspaper, they have the JNP and PNP on front page, and I am a duly nominated person. And Harris Hines from the Observer, and I'm going to talk to Stuart about it because I think he should be smoked out too.
Okay, I hope people want smoke out.
Yeah, man. Only mosquito want smoke out, and some things where they go on in Jamaica want smoke out.
I hope them not jump in a yard Kalalo. All right, so we have to move on now. So,
all right, thanks for taking my call, Muta.
Yes,
and looking forward to all ganja growers.
What you say, the man a lie, man, tell by you. Lie,
all the ganja planters to come out and support this.
Yes, all right, sir. Yes, Steppn.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes.
Greetings. Yes, man. Me just a call. You know, me have listen to program, me listen to it weekly, but that week here me a call for just suggest a thing to you. Because me the woman, me pregnant still, and me da trying to get a home birth. Seeing from me just pregnant, me a try to seek out, and every nurse when me link, everybody when me link, I say, boy, them don't want to get in a trouble, and them don't want them license to take away. I mean, I said to myself, but my mother have 6 youth and all of we born a yard, and me I say, oh, something to be like that. When I mean your license will get taken, me just want a midwife to assist me, because when you go into the hospital, my king man can't go see what go on, and me feel it in myself say, when your king can see, can see you and give birth, me think.
But them not stop the father from going at the part where the birth are going. Them not stop.
Yeah, them not that. The only person in India just you. You may tell me that.
No, man. Really, them not there which part my picnic bar and I'm going there, man. Them put on the green
tooth.
And them say no. And them say no to the father for coming there.
Nobody at all can go in there.
Yeah, but me did go in there when my picnic is on. Them put on the green tools for me. I'm go inside there. So me don't know. But all right, so you know, so me know a midwife, a real legitimate midwife, but me don't know she there so no still.
Yes.
But me can't check it out for you still.
I love that man because I see me go clinic and them make me know say.
All right, me go ask somebody. And me tell pan really before the program done. Yeah.
All right, give thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Listen.
Yes, Steppn. Oh yeah. Yes. All right. So with the It's I tell you. Belly full but we hungry. Rather fall but it's not tough. Pot a cook but the food don't love. We did a play in the studio, you know, and then we have to cut it.
Country a strap, you blame us. Now that the violence gets outrageous, a minimum wages, some young teenagers carry 12 gauges and want to be famous. Don't do a politician favors, they're coming all size scholarships.
Yes, them don't do no politician favor because them coming all sides. Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, may I listen?
Yeah.
Yeah, may I listen, Bridging? You can't hear me?
Yes, Mutabaruka. Yeah, I go on with some wonderful work there, you know?
Give thanks, man.
Yes, I. And you know, today I congratulate the sister who just called the iPad.
Oh? Oh? This way I go ahead. That not what I work there? Not what I work? Alright, we can try the thing, so I tell you how I go ahead. Yes, EL.
Mota, all of Tabla catch a fire again.
Who about the only place down there?
The politics thing, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't see them try to put me on the MIG light a while ago.
Yeah, Mota, you don't know, so no, that's why I'm calling, I don't want to take you out and we know you them a thing there, no?
No, and that means I say no, two politicians that try to get me caught in between them a while ago. So I don't know.
That's why I'm calling to take you out now, you know, because I say, right now, Jamaica was saying, you know.
Yeah.
When them have the thing, we have to go in out and party, you know.
Yeah.
Right now we have to cook a pot on the two sides I get out of it. Our family and our friend, them, all our family.
And that we are saying.
Yeah, and the whole Jamaica freeway. Mota,
yes, sir.
when I used to play local football.
A long time I don't play football, you know. You know, so me had the leather ball, no agree.
Yeah, because I said Bob Marley used to juggle to you.
Yeah, but me and Bob Marley are the same thing. Me not work with the leather thing, you know.
Come here, sir. Right now, I'm going to play next match.
Well, if you give me a ball when I leather, me kick it is.
Yeah, man, we have to go pick up a team, go play for Reggae boy in the next game. Because the coach him come like say, him come on vacation.
I love him find a girl, no guy, though. I think him find a girl, no guy, though.
But Captain, if you realize, man, I know that if you shake up a thing, man, you can't just embarrass yourself so much. How much do you want to the ranking?
We're supposed to go on wicked until last night.
This motor, man, when I look, man, I see the team, man, that's a forward left corner every game down here in our Caribbean League.
Yeah.
And right now, in our Red Shot League, I want to see brother last night sit down on the bench. I say, how you feel one man where always up on target motor and we tell him to call him and he call him and put up the man to sit down. You know how frustrating that is, because every game a man playing and score, you know.
Yeah.
And you call him for your national team last night and he sit down. You know how
you're not having my play no time at all.
Correct. Yeah, sure, big up yourself. Here's the problem. I said, Mota, yesterday I'm telling him to call, kind up on the program what to score, you know. I'm telling him to call you out, and he call you out and have you out, sit down. I'm show me say, he might do what he feel for do. So it's like I might do what he feel for do. And you see when he feel, do what he do. You know, say, he just go on home and yard.
Yeah.
You know, wait for captain to tell him to go on
home. He just voluntarily go home.
We don't use no friendship around this Motown. Look at the thing. The thing are good on. And then sitting there, we have to big up the farmers, them, because without the farmers, them, we don't have a nation.
All right, sir.
And them keep up the nation, you know.
All right, give thanks, Bridget.
Big up Kilibanga, big up to that man.
All right, sir.
My friend.
Yes. Yeah, I tell you, the man vexed about it. Think him not vexed, him vexed about it. I don't see about that. Eh? I don't see about it, you know. Alright, sir. I'm telling you.
I know that.
Busy signal.
I know that. Me give them where them want. Me give them. Me give them where them want. Me give them. Them want roots. Me give them. Them want culture. Me give them. Them want positivity.
so me give them substance in the songs when me give them. Yeah, them no one, no trouble me no give them. No sadness, no sorrow, no problem. But if I'm more music, me I go give them. Big up the elders who pave the way because me see them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them, trust me, me give them.
Yes, step in. Yeah, gone. Hey, all right.
Greetings, Jaya.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, blessed Ganga Muta.
Yes, blessed man.
Yeah, man, give thanks for another day with Steppn Razor, you know?
Give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, I may say tape last night, Muta. Trust me.
I tell you, rough.
Yeah, no, Muta. Trust me, the tape alone come like you liberate me, yeah.
Eh?
Yes, man. You know, you see information, Muta.
Very important.
Very important.
Boy, some people call me and say them all them do walk up along their house. They can't sleep.
I was one of them who was to say I walk up in the house. I bought you I sat down last night and talked to you. I'm here to say.
Wait, it make you have diarrhea. It make you have diarrhea.
I had to listen this morning, I couldn't wake up, and I took 4, I go lie down in the area.
It have your way.
Have me a wake up, after me still a think, you know. I'm going to do some reading, you know, because me have the book named Egyptian Book of the Dead, you know. We have the ISIS and the Osiris and that, you know. Yeah, let's start, so me go back, go make up little more ground for myself.
Yeah, to see if what the man has said possible.
Yes. And one of the vital information what the man put across, you know, you what the man say anytime you go read something or you see something official tell us, boy, don't read that no good for you, you know.
Read it, man, read it.
Read it.
Anytime they tell us don't read it. Yes.
What them do, you know, certain source of information, them know why you have the access to it, you know.
No, man.
Yes, because our youth know it, them use and have the authority over you.
Over you, yeah. Because if you didn't know it, they wouldn't have no authority over you.
So them keep it from you. It's just the same thing they do with land, you know.
Yeah. You know, them ever say...
They have a right to a living space, you know.
Them ever saying, powerful people will never educate powerless people in what it means to take the power away from them. Because the aim of powerful people is to stay powerful by any means necessary. By
any means necessary.
Yes.
And you also have a quotation that you always say the most powerful weapon in the mind of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed.
Yeah, the most powerful weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed.
Right.
Yes, that is Steve
them
Biko.
Have to govern you, you know. That's why them set up them own academia, you know.
Yeah.
And them keep revising it, so them keep pointing you to a direction, you know.
Yeah.
Because our disadvantage in the motor, you send them a transport to come across the Atlantic Ocean. They make sure so them get rid of our books, you know. We couldn't bring our book with we, you know.
No.
So that's why we kind of lose our history.
But we bring the book power tablet in our art still, you know.
And that's the thing, we have
so
it in our art.
You have residue of it, so still. Anyway, we have to go to some advertisement. You want to wait or you want to call forward?
Call forward.
All right, sir. Advertisement time. Click it. Yeah, the time is 4 o'clock on the dot. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. With the day with busy signals.
If it's a fearful look a job, me will give them. If I cook chain or if I crack, me nah go give them. But if it's a food fist up a gap, me will give them. Yeah, them a try step for me, but me no see them. Them can't reach me level, so go tell them no fi pretend. Don't be coffeecious in the good book it written. While them killing up themselves, me just sit down and cut mitten. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them, trust me, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Me give them where them want, me give them. Give me no stop. Hey, yo. When you get your 15 minutes, make sure say you know where you are do with it. No slide on, slip it and go aim and go miss it. Cause I want life you have, so make sure you live it. Things will let me that this year will be, you know
in it. The love of Rastafari, we have to live it. Fight tough wars and I love we use win it. Plenty love where we get and from we get it, we have to give it. Solid foundation.
Yeah, step in. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
You did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, man, you have a kind of reverb on your voice there.
Alright, let me know. I don't know what is going on, but not on a phone, a high phone thing. Yeah. You can hear me better now, right?
Yeah, me can hear you now. Yeah.
Alright. You hear me talk about that? The music thing you just talked about a while ago is a brilliant idea, you know.
Which music thing? You mean the concert hall?
Yeah, man.
There's a long time we are talking about, nobody not take me up on it.
Something like that should have gone long time, man.
Yeah, man, a years. You know, say, which part, Emancipation Park there, one supposed to set up there so before the Emancipation Park. But then,
yeah, you know what, so,
them fight it out.
Here, I mean, I know the Kingston.
Oh, yeah, when I tell you, say, them did go build one day, you know, and the people, them say, them are going bring too much desirables in New Kingston.
No, man.
Enough desirables there, you know. I want to tell you, say, enough desirables in New Kingston. You want to see the rat them on Northside Boulevard. And you have a little gully, you have a little gully around the corner on Trafalgar Road. And gay guys down there. Down there's a colony of gays. Down right there, a little gully there, so.
Yeah, man. I see some of it on the news there already.
Yeah, but I don't see it on the news. I see it when I go home at night time. I see them set up there, so all 2-3 dozen of them they attack.
No, man, that's a high store, man. You don't want to see nothing like that.
Well, one night, me a pass there. You know, you have a brother who sell musty soup himself on the corner, they took to them, you know. One night, me a pass and they run, cause the motor, you can't buy me something for it.
You know, that's why they're doing that, man.
Well, for what? Me not afraid of them. We be wind up with them, me not afraid of them. Me say, no, me not about it, you know. And I about 2 o'clock a morning, at 2 o'clock a morning, me a talk about, you know, motor. You can't buy something for me feet.
Yeah, that's not a pretty sight. That's not a pretty sight.
One night we set up in a lobby, Pegasus lobby, you know. And we see about a dozen of them run like a brother with a knife, with a brother took in the lobby there, and a pure cussing in the lobby, you know, I mean, nobody else said nothing. I say, wait, it's a gay lobby, this. You know, them need some gay lobbies.
I don't want to turn the country no more. But you this me talk about Burning Spear right now, you know, because I feel a man like Burning Spear should be honored. And the same center we are talking about there. That would be a great thing to name it after Burning Spear. Call it Burning Spear
Performing Arts Center. Yeah, man, a true man.
Yeah, man. Because remember, say, I got the man tell you said John dead, you know.
And I got the man that tell you about Marcus Garvey. Make you remember Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, all right, well, Marcus Garvey. Well, that's why I'm saying now, right now, that the man needs to honor before anything happens in a Rasta.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. It could be called the Burning Spear Theater, of course. Of course, I agree with you, totally.
Yeah, because one time in Rasta, thing kind of the good one way, you know. A Burning Spear comes to come tell us that John dead, you know. John dead.
Yeah.
And if you have time, it's probably like if you can touch a one nip on the ear too. John dead.
Okay, sir.
All right.
All right, I give thanks, brethren.
Respect, brethren.
Yes. Well, the next call there. That's all? All right, yes, EL. So, there, yes, step in. EL.
Greetings.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah. Yes, Bramuta.
Yeah, man, me there, man.
Yeah, me I listen to the program and me I hear about the Prime Minister. And what me I think here is the money where they take and spend down at the place and buy up this whole $200 million place there. That the money there come from out of the Ministry of Finance.
Like NHT
that the money there.
And NHT money. NHT money.
Yes, but all that money was paid out, not to come to the Ministry of Finance.
Well, I don't know them thing the word, but I know it says NHT money. So NHT,
yeah,
so what you say about the Minister of Finance? All right, so tell me what you say about the Minister of Finance.
Since the Minister of Finance are run by Peter Phillips, and him the challenger earlier on for the presidency or the leadership of the government, I wonder if something has gone why him never really inform her, because as the Minister of Finance, he would have all information containing money to have paid out, especially them kind of money.
No, man. She had the head of the NHT, at the NHT people them who she employed supposed to tell her where I go on. As she implied, she had the NHT person, we're supposed to know where going in our own little employee and employer's place.
Yeah, but the NHT to fall under a department of the government.
That she had the head of the government, man. As she had the head of the government.
The government have certain departments, including the Department of Finance.
Yeah, but she had the head of the NHT. And she had the NHT owner, governor, meant. And she.
Yeah, but so the NHT have a separate financial money group business within them, separate from the government, the Ministry of Finance.
No, the Minister of Culture have them money where them spend as the Minister of Culture. The Minister of Education and Mr. Wemname, they're responsible for the money. Wemname, Mr. Twee is responsible for the money for the Minister of Education. The NHT person is the Prime Minister. So whether or not is the Minister of Finance supposed to know how the budget going on, where how much money can be allotted for that, how much money can be allotted for this.
Yeah.
But when it boils down to who's spending the money, is the person who is the head of that department spend the money according to how them see it. NHT have billions of dollars and them not start spend the money here. That's why them have shift money from any. I know the first them do it, them have shift money from NHT for put it over that side there for balance of certain thing. You know, it's like you have to take from Peter for PayPal. So the NHT
so that means that somebody in a PR department at the NHT never informed her then.
It's either she didn't know and I go like she don't know because them are wait now to find somebody to put the blame on. Because you know them not take no blame for nothing. So them go around the corner now, find some guy in at the NHT and say, you do it. You know, me want your resignation. So that is the final that and then the Jamaican people go back to business as usual and forget about that. And that them are doing. What else we are going to happen? What happen is that them going to find somebody in a NHT to say, you are the problem. So we're asking for resignation. If you don't get to resignation, we're going to demand that you resign. Just like how they make Azan. Do you remember Azan?
Yeah.
All that big thing that it come up, but who did a lot. They stall them for the people in the market and all them something there. And you know, say Azan come back bright and chirpy.
Yeah, but when you deal with money like 200 million, you know, must have certain people who have a sign off on them people, and then signature must be out and meetings and all them things.
That's why they're going to find somebody to put it on.
But that is somebody know.
The blame not going upon Peter Phillips. The blame not going upon the Prime Minister. None of them shall be blamed for it. Even though the Prime Minister tell you, say, is Das Munchie know about this sell-off thing when it's last year the thing sell. She does know about it last month. And she had the Prime Minister. So she
that not sound good. That not sound good, Bramuta. That not sound good at all.
It makes you look weird. It makes you look funny. Like she don't know. Like I know she had the Prime Minister. It makes it come like I know she had the Prime Minister.
Yeah, that really undermine her bad.
Because right now, Peter Phillips, they're on the side there, so you know, I'm waiting now. For trip over, you know. You know, think them not there, they're waiting for trip over. Watch and see. Peter Phillips, they're waiting for trip over.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so what?
That is why I want to since. That's why I want to since him at the Ministry of Finance and Finance deal with money business. Wonder if him did know and never even tell her not even in a part in argument.
Let me tell you what's something. This is Andrew Wallace. I'm good at it all know too, you know. Because I hear him tell you, them say them did not try to sell the GLP that. The GLP government, them approach the GLP government for buy that place already, you know. Remember that, you know? Yes. So when them come now, hear them try to go around the corner and say, well, it's not really the Outameni thing we buy, you know. It's the land where the Outameni depend. It does so that depend the land too. But we are going to facilitate it by revamp it and set it up in a different way. But first we have to go buy the copyright from the man who did own it. And them he ask for 20 more million. And them tell you about how much about 18 million a year. A year in a rasta. Them
enough money that.
For 1 acre land, you know. You think it's
and she don't know about that. That kind of sound too important for she don't know.
Boss, let me tell you, man. Hey, Tom Junk, what kind of fool, you know? You understand? Tom Junk.
True. But head rule for this. If they can have the Prime Minister of the country turn up in a parliament and say all them things and I embarrass and I humiliate the woman like that. Yeah. Somebody have to get fired there.
Yeah, because she not going to fire herself and nobody not going to fire she. So you have to find some little scapegoat for the time have to fire.
If the scapegoat, the scapegoat have to come forward now and talk film story and even write a book and publish all of these things because they can't do with this all the while.
You know, as we speak now, they might have meeting to say, all right, here what we're going to do now. You are going to take that blame and we're going to just let you go, give you some big money, if you don't get a big money already, but we're going to let you go and then 1 year down the line, we're going to bring you back and put you back there. You remember I say, I whole heap of them to do that already, waiting to them gone, you know, and then come back power, you know.
Yeah.
They come back like
even the same DJ Patterson.
Yeah, like
that been going on with him too.
Yeah, man, they come back.
I wonder if them thing is a regular thing we go on in PNP.
What you mean? It go on in a politics. You know, the two guys are right, that's why I'm going to try to get me involved in them things. Me
I hear what go on. If you want to make them man, they go on here, sir.
Yeah, then them not go on, man. That's how it go. We can't take it.
Yeah.
All right, give thanks, Bridget.
Anyway, give thanks.
Yes, step in. EL.
Motor.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Motor.
Yes, sir.
Hi, how are you doing, my brother?
Good day, man.
Yeah, I was listening to the conversation earlier about the program last night.
Oh yes, the plain truth, the truth in name, yeah.
All right. Tell me something. You think that the what exactly you think about the how it's being spread?
Oh, what is spread?
The chikungunya.
Oh, me think you talk about something we talked about last night. We never talked about chikungunya last night.
Oh, because, no, I came in about 20 minutes ago on the program.
No, they was referring to a tape that I play about interpretations of the Bible and how the New Testament is symbolic. Jesus Christ is a symbol. And that a lot of the things...
theology.
A lot of things that people say about the Christianity was thousands of years before Christianity, and it finds itself in other...
Yeah, Mithraism, all of that.
Yeah, all of them. Buddhism, Hinduism, you know, in Egypt from long time. So that was the argument last night.
A lot of, and it's totally correct because a lot of the stuff is not even explained.
Yeah, so like, that never did have nothing to do with the chick. The brother did say, him don't feel it's a chemical, and I asked you, if a man couldn't put a chemical in the mosquito and make it spread.
Well, I tell you something, you know. The last couple of days, I live in Kingston. Last couple of days, I've been smelling some funny smell in the air.
Yeah, but it's not the chikungunya cause the smell.
No, but we don't know that.
Well, you think it's the chikungunya cause the smell?
No, what I think is like a twofold thing, you know. Yeah. Like there's probably some chemical, whether odorless or whatever, that is airborne.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So why you don't believe it's the mosquito? Why you don't believe it?
No, because it just the way people express certain symptoms.
For instance, what is the symptom?
All right. Some people say them have aching joints. Some people say them get rash on them. Some of
so
them
it couldn't be mosquito cause that.
Or something.
So it couldn't be mosquito cause that.
No, because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I don't think so. Because the symptoms would have been expressed in a similar fashion.
Similar fashion as what?
You know, like everybody would have been having the same kind of symptoms.
No,
some
but
people get rash, some people don't get rash.
But you know why that happened? Because of the immune system. Some people do have it yet. I don't have it yet. And the Virgin over there, so name Brian, him not catch it yet. So it depends on your immune system. It affects you certain way, different ways because of your immune system. That's why them tell you, say, if you have diabetes, if you have high blood pressure, and if you have bladder problem, it will affect you different from a man who do have none of them problem there. So it's not like, say, because a man have rashes and another man that is not that. That don't make, logically, it don't make no sense. But why you don't want to believe it's mosquito? I don't understand why people don't want to believe it's mosquito when them do have no other scientific evidence to say it's not a mosquito.
The question, okay, I'm going to drop something now, you know. Have you been following the thing with the Kenya situation with the Ebola?
What happened? Tell me which part I, because I'm not following all the part.
All right. Okay. Just about 3 days ago, they had some reports from Kenya that were saying that the doctors that represent the Kenyan Catholic Church were saying that they found 6 vials.
Yeah, they say terrorists.
That were tainted, right? They sent them to South Africa, you know, because they never sent them into Kenya.
All right, hold on there, Bridget. Hold on there. Make it come back. Just hold your guns there. Click it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the time is 18 minutes past 4 o'clock. All right. Yes, Bridget.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah.
So what I was saying to you, right? So them said the vial them down to South Africa to be analyzed.
Yeah.
All 6 of them come back. The HCG antibody. No, it's not an antibody. It's a chemical that they use for sterilization of women, right? When they was given the vaccines under the guise of having it be a tetanus shot. It was a tetanus shot, but it have the HCG thing there in there. I know what the drug company them say. Oh, it was just like a corrupted batch.
Yes.
6 of them, you know, 6.
Yeah, well, you know, worse than that it happened in our history where them say them are cure syphilis in 300 black people in a Tuskegee.
Right.
And what them was doing an experiment.
Was spreading it, exactly.
Yeah. And them put chicken pox, small pox in a blanket and give the Native American them.
Right.
Now we see that this strain of Ebola, yeah.
It's a different strain.
Yeah, them say what is happening now is that the strain of Ebola is a development of a next strain from in the 70s where them go back in the laboratory now. And
re-engineer it.
Yeah, and them say the chikungunya where we are talking about just now.
Right.
Where in a China too, you know, because China have a bigger epidemic of chikungunya than Jamaica, so you know. Other people don't know that, you know, but them play it down.
I never know that.
Yeah, man. Them have what them call dengue. This year,
similar symptoms as dengue.
Yeah, but when I tell you now, say in a China, that's why nobody can tell me say no Chinese make it come here, so you know. Because the only thing we are up between different Jamaican and anybody else, the difference is the Chinese influx of Chinese or so. And if there is a epidemic inside of China, and it's the same mosquito that give you dengue, give you the chick, and the Chinese them there, so there's no reason why I should not say we should investigate the Chinese.
You can draw some inference there,
yeah. But wait now. But when we talk about the mosquito itself now, where people are say them not think a mosquito. Most of the people them where I hear say it's not mosquito. Them not giving you no empirical scientific data for show you say it's not the mosquito. It's just thinking them a thing.
All right, but Muta, same like how like how the Africans them not giving no empirical evidence that the WHO and CDC and these people do mean them any good.
Yeah, but that is not true. But that is not true.
But them base them evidence on
no, that is not true. That is not true. In a Nigeria and in a Guinea, people don't declare that already. As a matter of fact, there's a case where the people them rise up and say them don't want the Red Cross in the country because they realize that the Red Cross had to do something, an experiment. So the African them at least know of certain aspect of it that is not conducive to freedom development. So it's not true for say the African them now shout out.
No, but the point I was making is that even before them did have concrete proof, when it was just a suspicion alone. That is when they make them start express the suspicion that it was the CDC, them and WHO people, them and Red Cross that was spreading the thing.
So what is the scientific evidence you have to say it's not?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that before the empirical evidence was presented to them,
people come up with a whole heap of different
thoughts. Them suspicions along them lines.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying.
I just have that suspicion along
because
those lines.
Even though you don't have the empirical evidence, you still have the suspicion.
Exactly.
So you don't want to agree now with the empirical evidence that says the mosquito. Even though you don't have empirical evidence that it's not.
I mean that the leaders in this country would rather use.
No, we're not talking about the leaders in this country. Nothing in this country. We're talking about this country. Them don't know what they are.
No, the point I'm making is that the Minister of Health and all these people who are saying that is a mosquito who is the vector of the thing, right? Yeah. They are trying to convince us of that idea.
No, but it's not only in Jamaica.
Now we accept it too blindly without even questioning whether or not.
Yeah, but I not accept
it. Empirical evidence proving that.
Yeah, but I not accept it blindly. It's mosquito cause it. I not accept it blindly. It's mosquito cause it.
No, but how you know it's mosquito cause it?
Brethren, if you really come tell you now, them are going to have the, what them call it? The music. They have the music news. They are going to have the music news, that's all. But let me tell you something. Them have this disease in Tanzania. Them have it in East Africa. Them have it in China, as we mentioned. China. Them have it in the other South America, Central America, and them have it in Jamaica. When me I say to you that it's not the Jamaican government conspire to say, make we tell the people them say it's mosquito when it's an airborne thing or whether it's something else. This is something that is a known scientific fact.
All right, tell you what. Let me just make one last point.
Make it quick.
What happens is that, okay, you know about about Bill Gates releasing the genetically modified mosquitoes them into the air at a TED conference, right?
No,
it's on YouTube, you know.
But everything for YouTube must follow. Listen to me, I say no.
No, it is visual. Him release it.
Me never said.
No, but hold on. Them released 2,000 in Grand Cayman.
Then no mosquito. Then no mosquito them release. Then no mosquito them release.
No, but
they don't mosquito. But hold on. Them genetically modified the something, and you have to say no a mosquito now.
No, but hold on. The same like how them chemically manipulate plants to produce them more pesticides.
Them no GMO the mosquito too, but them GMO the mosquito too. Them genetically modify the mosquito too. But you can't say you know agree to them genetically modified matter where you stand on the mosquito.
No, but it's not the regular mosquito.
No, you know, we're not arguing if it's a regular mosquito or it's an irregular mosquito. We're saying that it's mosquito doing it. Whether it is a regular mosquito or it's a man going to a laboratory and create the mosquito, or whether him genetically modify the mosquito according to what you are said by Bill Gates, it's a mosquito causing it.
Well, this Bill Gates himself said modify them, you know.
But we never said Bill Gates, brethren.
Act as vectors for the...
Listen. You say exactly what I say. Bill Gates say it's mosquito in modify. Now you are come back now and say it's mosquito. I tell you for a long time say that mosquito do the thing. You are say you don't have no evidence to say it's mosquito, but you don't tell me about Bill Gates.
But it's something else. No, what I'm saying is that it's not no regular mosquito do this.
But we not argue if it's a regular mosquito. Brethren, we not argue if it's a regular mosquito or it's an irregular mosquito. Me I tell you say it's a mosquito cause it. Whether it's a matrix mosquito or a mosquito we create on the moon or the star, it's a mosquito cause it. It's just anyway, we have to move here.
All right.
Click it. The time is 4:32. It's music news time.
Attention radio station. Welcome. Please back away from your radio. I like new music, news talk, updates with artist drops, listener drops. Attention radio station. Welcome. Please back away from your radio. I like new music, news talk, updates with artist drops, listener drops, sound effects, and movie drops. Hey, what's that? Music news. Local. Music news. International. Welcome to music news. It's the news time.
Oh, go on, family. It's Mrs. Keith, the Real Vibes Queen Lady Renee with today's music news. 27 minutes to the hour of 5. Welcome back to Music News with your Vibes Queen Lady Renee. We got Muta, Neil, Bride, Tesfa, and Monique in studio.
If they make me head ship, somebody try flick. Somebody try flick.
somebody.
All right, after news broke that up-and-coming dancehall artist Massacre had cut ties with Conscience and his subconscious label, there were many who believed the young entertainer was getting too far ahead of himself, making a choice that, could mean more harm than good for him. However, his manager Corey Todd believes the split will only push the artist's career to new heights. Corey Todd also sought to clear up rumors of a shaky departure between himself and Conscience, stating that the split was friendly and that both parties understood that the choice was best for all involved. Todd revealed the main reason behind the move to sever ties with the Real S Meds singer. He said he and Conscience both have different approach styles when it comes to music and business, making reference to an incident which took place at Mojito Mondays last month, where Conscience suffered head injuries after a brawl between himself and the producer. Todd believes Conscience did not handle the situation properly. Following the split, the popular shoe line Cons 876 has been discontinued. However, Conscience took to social media to break the news to his fans that, look here, there will be a relaunch of the line as a solo project. I like your song choice, Tesfa. Alright, so weeks after a joke he made on Popular Talk Your Mind online show regarding the paternity of dancehall artist Pampute's baby, yes, Richard Feelings is now apologizing. I'm very glad he decided to, because trust me, the move was very tacky in terms of what him said about her. Now, during the show, Richard Feelings alleged that, Pampute had relations with, potential kid, are you so nice? And that he may be the father of her baby. Both potential kid and Pampute denied the claims. Now, Richard states, I would like to sincerely apologize to Pampute. Now, everybody knows me and her friend long time. This baby that the joke and all these things is one I've been running from she was pregnant. I'm always running jokes with Pampute and she never take it personal. So maybe, it's her partner who has a problem with the joke. According to the selector, he decided to apologize because several persons were taking the joke a bit too serious. The rumor mill is brewing and brewing and brewing with a possible beatdown. Let's get ready to rumble. Not in a good way. So according to sources, members of the Alliance camp had a private meeting to discuss plans to beat ZJ Chrome. Now, look here, we call it music news, but this is music mix-up news. The source claims Alliance members were quite upset when Chrome decided to do the Alkaline diss song, as a matter of fact, produce it, and want to teach him a lesson. Now, the Alliance boss already made an attempt to contact ZJ Chrome on Instagram, it's been stated. However, ZJ Chrome made the situation worse by going on the record to classify the Alliance boss as childish. Efforts to get a comment from Bounty Killer prove futile, and Music News will be following up on this story. At least 3 of the artists now being proclaimed as the young guns in dancehall music have shown an interest in being involved in clashes at Magnum Sting 2014. Supreme Promotions, the promoter of the event, big up Zai, Mac, Heavy, and the whole Supreme crew, have secured the services, yes, of Tommy Lee Sparta, him sound alike Gage, and Rhyme Minister. The promoters are also attempting to sign Alkaline still. In a press release, Tommy Lee Sparta stated that last year he could have taken on Kiprich and conquered the thing, but he was hampered by a broken leg. I'm going to pass for that one. Gage's agent, Cornelius Daly, stated that Gage is a walking gun and is ready to lyrically kill anyone on spot. The Sting stage has been a testing ground over the years with some of the biggest stars, really making their mark, of course, as icons and becoming leaders of the musical game. Now, I don't know who wants to see Tommy and Gage and Rhyme Minister clash on all these things, but family, feel free to take to social media. Everything, RFM, let us know if you're looking forward to that clash at this year's Sting. Now, even though you're hearing Usher's music in the background, I'm going to pause for a second regarding Tommy Lee and Kippo. Like Kippo would have killed Tommy Lee 7 times 20 lyrically. I'm just saying. All right. Usher and his wife, Tamika Raymond, may be the next targets of another celebrity sex tape Leak. Yes, it's true. Someone is shopping around a stolen video of the former couple during an intimate moment, bow chicka wow wow, together. An individual broke into the R&B crooner's car in Atlanta back in 2010. That's 2010, stealing 2 laptops, 2 video cameras, and $1 million worth of jewelry. Why Usher Carey sound like him dresser? I don't know. All right. Among the contents on the laptop was the video that is now being sold to the highest bidder. Apparently, whoever is attempting to sell the tape is not going to, the adult film companies, but rather is going directly to the blogs. As you don't know, adult entertainment companies right now refuse to touch it since they would likely never get the green light from Usher to release it. That person here, brave, bad. And finally, rounding out in this week's, or should I say at least today's, my music news version of Keep It Real, celebrity icon, boy, jolting hidden truths. Now, in yesterday's Ebo's family, we're talking about a number of things. We're talking about, of course, John Holt and a couple of other artists. When John Holt's story came around, I said, no, man, the whole matter of the funeral, being delayed based on economical or financial situations or, a situation where the government not supporting the family financially and giving him a state funeral, which he's deserving of. I get a prips right after Ebo's that, Renee, nothing don't go, so a bag of things are going on with the family. So draw a chair and come near. It was stated that veteran Sir John Holt, who should have been buried this coming Saturday, has now been rescheduled for Monday, November 17, due to economical reasons, right? AKA the family now have the money. But according to credible sources close to the family, it is alleged that there is extreme drama and tension between several family members, including his immediate caretaker, as a matter of fact, who was present at his hospital bedside before he passed, his sister Patsy, and his estranged wife Merle. Now, based on the fact that before passing, it was John's desire, this is what I've been told as a matter of fact, it was John's desire to be buried at National Heroes Park. However, that desire was denied due to the fact that his wife Merle refuses to give him a huge send-off despite the Jamaican government offering her and the family to give John a state funeral and burial at National Heroes Park. So Merle deny all her wishes and desires, is what I'm hearing, based on the fact that John give her bone several times, and she is a very hungry woman and grieving woman at this point in time. Now, it's alleged that Merle has instead decided to give John a small cathedral funeral which costs nothing and bury him at the same location as his parents, Dovecot. So family, look here. Music News will keep you updated as we continue to keep it real on this story and more. I know many of you are saying, really, Renee, that really are gone, but I'll keep you posted. A bag of mix-up are going in a John shop, pun intended. For more deeds, check out live at 5:45. Yes, Muta? Yes, Muta? Yes, turn on the mic.
What is happening here?
A bag of things.
Because I realize that death is death and burial is burial, but if a man told you that he wanted to be buried in the National Heroes Park, I don't understand why his wishes is not carried out. Maybe he shall come and haunt them.
I will meet you, my brother. There is serious issues being happening. I'm going to mix the Pato and the African. There are serious issues being happening between the sister Patsy and Merle. It is truly devastating for a legend that is John Holt.
But John Holt is not a personal property of these people. John Holt is a national figure. And if his desire was to be planted in the burial places where Dennis Brown and Marcus Garvey and all these people are, I don't see why it should be not. I mean, if I told my wife and my children that I wanted to be buried in IRFM grounds here and they didn't put me there, it would be terrible.
And what I'm saying to you is that in this village, the wife has the final say. And she
I know. That is a rotted problem.
I know. That is the problem. That's the problem. Look here. Family, I'm going to mix up a go and I'm going to mix up, but I'll keep you posted because some matters are legal while some are getting straight and real. Yeah. So, look here. For more deeds, check out live at 5:45 for Entertainment Spotlight. This has been Music News with me, Mrs. Keep It Real Without Apology. Your vibes queen, Lady Renee.
Yeah, JPS advises that its work crews will have to carry out emergency work at its Queens Drive substation in St. James tomorrow, Friday, November the 14th, from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. This results in a disruption in the electricity supply to the following areas of St. James: Gloucester Avenue, Margaretaville, Union Street, Market Street, Church Street, Strand Street, Arbor Street, sections of Barnett Street, Queens Drive, Leader Avenue, Mango Walk, Albion, Green Pond, Montego Hill, Brandon Hill, Farm Heights, Catherine Mount, sections of Norwood, Salt Spring Road, Salt Spring, Cornwall Courts, Rosemount Garden, sections of Salem and surrounding areas. Well, people, the whole of St. James have light tomorrow, so it doesn't sound like the whole of St. James. Anyway, JPF advises that the company will make every effort to complete the repairs and restore the power supply to the affected areas in the shortest possible time. JPS thank customers for their patience. So that is a power cut thing. I really want to ask JPS, why is it that in Temple Hall and surrounding areas that our electricity is angling us like it's pepper light business, blink, 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 blink. I mean, like every evening we have this light on, light off, light on, light off. I don't know what is happening up there, so I don't know if something can work that way there. Anyway, Steppn. Yes. Yes.
Muta. Why you laugh so, bro?
No, because so you know why? Whenever I remember telling you on the phone, when I remember telling you about the advertisement I go on in around Jamaica, when I remember telling you, oh, you know what?
Because you know some there, and I even take it easy, bro.
Boy, I see you come down on West Street that night and with how much people? 20 odd people.
Street I loaded about 25.
No, me I tell you, I mean, the second time I see you come down the door.
Yeah, it's a place where the first time I come down the Virgin, it's like we keep on advertising the party like it's my place.
Yeah.
Forever Young Sundays. See? Yeah. And when I come down the first time, I see the eye thing and snow.
Are you never even know that Mutabaruka play the music there?
No, not to me, the place, I hear the music and you come and say, no, sir, when you check a start, I see people, I draw some breed up, soul tune.
3 steps and
something. I say, but I never know some Muta know them style, eh?
Oh, yeah. Man, we used to go to school, you know. What you talk about? A Mertone baby, you know, Mutabaruka Mertone baby, you know, simple.
No, but Muta, seriously now. I've been walking and advertising this party like it's my own because I tell people, say, yo, there's a place downtown on West Street, saying, Forever Young Sundays, there's a place there, tune them, play out. The people, everybody in the party enjoy themselves, which is not something that you see often.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like one segment, some people over there dance and everybody stand up and look. Everybody a dance, everybody a vibe. I love the vibe.
And I want to tell you, the woman, them no care if them have no man to dance with, you know. Them a jump around the place and dance themselves.
The whole place a move. So when me do, me start tell people.
Yeah.
So Sunday, we up on the road, me and a bag of young people, seeing some girls and boys and things, because you don't know we are promote a movement named Steppn.
Yes.
See? So we up on the road a promote. So we go to a session and finish about 12 uptown. And then we decide now to leave from this now to go somewhere else, and everybody I say, we are grown, so about 4 or 5 parties go on them night there.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So I say, hold on, man. We are go to a place named Forever Young Sundays. Everybody look on me like a Spanish matter. I say, you know that place at the downtown, West Street. And
right at the heart of the ghetto.
Yeah, I say, So, reluctantly, everybody pile up in the car, them with woman drive go down there. When we walk in at the place, the man look at them and say, boy, we never go to them type of party yet. Because we talk about some young people in about 18 and 20 and 22 and them age, you know, see, walking and thing. And them, they don't look kind of uncomfortable like them and say, but we don't know because we can't dance, whatever. So with the day and thing and the music start lick, people Mutabaruka start trap tune, see? And when they start playing one dance by this, you look and see them foot start move up. You know? I watch them, you know. I mean, I say, I don't want to bore them people that see? Them foot start move. See? And when you start trap selection and deep and some man start,
You see them get up now and them start move and them start take time and punch me on 1-1, you know? And I say, look, I'm nice, don't you? Nice.
Yeah.
I see when they start turning it up on them now. Well, I consider myself, I'm going to find some rope to tie them down, because them start going like some little bill coat all over the place.
I mean, like the dance. But you want to know, the people, them respond to your dancing thing nice, though.
Yeah, well, as I say, we are promote the whole static thing, which is, you don't know the old time ska in a new style. So when Snow start play and drop the ska now,
yes,
them run on stage and
you go like you know want to go dance, so we have to force you to go dance with the youth.
No, people, say what Mutabaruka, after me did it, see it? I mean, people don't know me as a dancer, you know, like
no, it's your dance, and your tune, and your dance, you're supposed to know the dance.
So now with the dance, them do them thing, you don't believe that Mutabaruka take them out, tell the people running the bridge, and say, no music now play unless richest even go on stage to dance. So when me take out the mic and say, yo, Muta, you know, say the real dancer, them a dance, the people them do them thing, the crowd start chanting to go dance. So you don't say, yes, truly have to jump up there and start dance. Yeah, man, what's seriously, Muta, who I'm blessed up forever, young son.
Yeah, man, John T, man.
The people them, yeah, I met the people them know, say, we enjoy ourselves, because they might enjoy themselves so much that we never have no choice but to enjoy ourselves, too. You understand?
You know what people afraid for go down there?
I know them with and that's why them youth, they did kind of the preservation, but I met them know, say, nah, man, right now, you don't know, say, we are artists and we are going away, because we don't know troublemaker artists. Afraid of nothing. So we are going down at the place, we go in at the place, the people and welcome we, and the vibe was just amazing.
You know, say, last week, Junior Reid come down there for the first, and Junior Reid said, Muta, at this one I go on with downtown, I never know so much people downtown them was a night, I believe it can't believe that so much people but
everything is amazing about the vibe down the bridging. Because when we walk in and see that the crowd there in the bridging, the first time we need to forward down there, it's like we come early and kind of leave early.
Yeah, there are people that go party early.
Alright, so when we reach down about 12:30 I go 1 now, I see the place cram up. I said, no, sir. It reminds me of House Aleo, the House Aleo days, back in the days when music is nice and
nice
tough.
music,
and tune no select and I race to play a tune. Tune a play, I hear the verse, them I go down and bridge come in and them things they make you feel nice. Nowadays when you go to the turn session and a tune play and just the first verse and a little piece of the chorus.
Man, go with the music and next music.
You know, we want to hear the tune, man, because the second verse sometimes are the baddest verse.
Yeah.
You understand? Now we are listening to it and it's gone. So when the music play them way, you know, and I did feel good to know, so them young people they're proud.
Yeah, hear the
them
music.
Get a chance to see it happen a different way and love it.
Yes. And it's music where them mother would have listened to.
But the man, they must sing every chorus. That's why I know them tune there. Great tunes live forever. They must sing every chorus and go up in the ear. They not, you know, they didn't see it, man.
Oh, you mean, man? You know,
that's how music powerful.
And not only that now, DJ Snow have him screen there. Where any tune when play, him show you the artist video with the screen.
See? So well, that amazing to them. Them they never watch and them say, but hold on, down here is far more than what we think. Because them feel like say a two little box of each up in a car and two little people and must say where rich you go. When them have certain other big parties uptown where they could go and thing. But when them come down, they never disappointed mood and you don't see the vibes. Them
no, man, I know people frightened when them come down there, man. Them can't believe what them see when them come down there, man. I love people.
That's great vibes. I want to big up forever young son and make the promoter them know. So.
Yeah, man. Big up DJ Snow. Big up DJ Snow and Mutabaruka. Trust me. We compliment one another. That's sweet.
No,
we love play them.
Yo, them want to come back and see all the girls them yesterday are proud with.
Yeah.
Them whine to the baseline, them is a shame. I never see them dance and go answer yet.
Alright, sir. Well, you know, a cash part time. So we give thanks, we give thanks to big up in a Janty. Supposed to love all a big up, I believe you, me.
Yeah, man, enough respect to Janty and the whole massive, forever young. And you see that big lady, them Muta, I remember her name.
Yeah, we jump on the stage. We jump on the stage. Oh, gosh, man. She down there every Sunday, man. Every Sunday she down there. Alright, give thanks. Yeah, Bridget.
Let's up, my brother.
Yes, yeah, that was Richard Stevens. I give you some promotion there at different levels. Alright, click it. Yeah, Steppn Razor. There already. You know, Razzle Dazzle from down Darling Street, right there, so. Razzle Dazzle, I try put the community together, clean up activities and building a dumping site. So I might have this thing Friday, November the 14th, which is tomorrow. So I might present like different activities, music, Caveman International, Sun City disc jockeys, and it's a big thing, clean up activities and building a dumping site. They might try to get some funds to build a dumping site right down there in the garrison there. So Razzle Dazzle, we want you love Razzle Dazzle. In a long time you know that brethren there, Razzle Dazzle. Okay, we're there with you. Yeah.
Hey Pepe, Jano Star. I met you that, but not even sell nothing from morning. Bet you walk home, Higla around, George Benton up in the violin, son them a come, grab up your goods around, hustle man a hustle for the dinner money no. Bet you walk home, Higla around, George Benton up in the violin, son them a come. Your basket of goods, make your pass and grab it. Bigger heads of government to listen to this. Hustlers are back and they just can't make it. Them can't afford to pay the market fee. So make your place sucky and the people cry creep. Me looking at the street, me say Jesus peace. Hitler around, make you do a clean free. Them a come. Hitler around, George Benton up in the violin, son them a come. Crowd up your goods around. Hustle man a hustle for the dinner money no. Let you walk home. Hitler around. Benton up in the violin, son them a come. Crowd up your boots and run. Hustle man a hustle for the dinner money now. The big foot metro boy take away me bag. Wicked and dreadful that a heart you know have. Them a work with government we take away poor people brain. Wonder if them sleep when them got them bed. Like feed them beat me might need to be fed. So metro wanna metro me a run road red. Hot gal legs and me no walk and beg. Road me sing there you can call me take a red. Metro walk home. Hitler around. George Benton up in the violin, son them a come. Crowd up your goods and run. Hustle man a hustle.
Yeah, take up your goods and run. And so it go on at the garage them, you know. You tell you sell and you see the metro come, you have to know, take up your goods and run. Why you have Sophia M do that tune there, you know, to the people them downtown, they so them a come. Okay, here we go now. Yes, blessed.
Blessed is Muta.
Alright, man.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. You know, we kind of disappointed with the level of disillusion, you know, in the Jamaican, you know, population at this point in time, you know. You know, and misinformation, because, as I said, you know, pointed out earlier, Jamaica from the 60s have a great microbiologist like Louis Grant, who did foundation work on things like dengue fever, and I made the world know, say, yeah, is mosquito caused dengue fever, you know. The same version I made the world know, say, yeah, is rat caused leptospirosis. Yeah. You know, at a time when equine encephalitis is take over all of the donkey and the horse and the mule them in St. Thomas and Portland, that virgin instituted a quarantine for St. Thomas and Portland. So no equine can go in and out. Yeah. And it instituted a thing where all the insect animals are put together to control the equine encephalitis and save the horse population of Jamaica. Yes. That, I think that where I should have carry on, build up on, and make the youth them know about the Henry Grant. Everybody know about TP Lecky. But nobody know about the black man that look like...
Yeah, well, you know, Bridget, I want to tell you something, you know. We kind of find it difficult for agree with the scientists, you know. Because if you find out, say, the scientists say that, and it's a Jamaican scientist, you know, people still in them vain imagination about something else, because the people will show you, say, this is where I call something. And them scientifically I show it, and you start telling about some conspiracy theory around the corner. Where don't really, you don't have no foundation and basis for. But just because you just don't want to agree with that, because you feel say the people them who are say it cannot be trusted, you start to bring up some highfalutin argument about something else.
That's we need to hold on for the fact. Again, with another illusion, with this period of time, when Jamaica should be thinking, you know, a Samuel Sharp walking through the hill and meeting with the different leaders, meeting with the Maroons, them and trying to get them on his side, and planning the rebellion in this season. You know, people start up looking on European madness. Yes, you know, when we have real history, you know, nothing with makeup, nothing where we are trying to put on nobody, but real history of something that happened. You know, this time of the year, of a man who died to save us all.
Sam Sharp.
Some sort of rebellion was planned in this time.
I'm not even 30 years old. I'm not even 30 years old, I think. I'm like 20s, late 20s.
Yeah, man. And as a Christian man who should actually plan in Christmas, because Christmas was around them time there, you know. I was a big man in the Christmas, in the Christian thing.
Yeah.
You know. And he was at this time planning the rebellion, the people like Robert Gardner.
Against the government of Jamaica at the time, yes.
Yeah. You know, and we spend this time now, before we try to focus our mind. You understand? And the man who died to save us all. The man who planned rebellion in this time.
Yeah.
You know, we're focusing on European illusion.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So,
get down, Bridget.
Yeah, man, I just want to get by the people and focus on what is real.
Yeah. All right, Bridget, give thanks.
All right, class.
Yes. You know, say a man asked me to play a tune early on, and we're going to play it right now. Believe you me, we're going to play it right now. Listen to this. Burning Spear. The man said we should have called the concert hall, the Burning Spear concert hall.
And they try to fool the black population by telling them that Jaja is kind and knows God, Janody, do no Janody. My knowledge increased, my memory set, Marcus Garvey did say, a rumor, my heart was a rumor, my heart was Janody. It was Hyman who said, it's green and gold, it's the rainbow. The lion did crown the king. The lion did crown the king. In Addis Ababa, Africa. Janody. Look me at the bank of the beautiful river. When your journey has ended, I and I will discuss about this matter.
Yes, Burning Spear. Burning Spear, man. Jano dead. A big tune that for a long time, you know. It come in at the movie name Rockers. Yes. Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, blessed man.
Hello?
Yeah, man, I listen to you.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes, sir.
You know, I seriously think say portion no go on.
Yeah, it kind of want to feel a way that too.
No, here one. Cause that's all she's in a Porsche. I'm telling you, man, she rather bear the embarrassment for say she don't know than bear the disgrace for no say she know about this full deal with them and waste taxpayer money. You understand? I feel she know, man. Them big deal that can't go on and them the heads of government don't know about these things. That means what kind of government are run?
Well, that means I say no, if she never know, that means that the whole of the NHT people them supposed to lose them work.
Every last one of them.
Yeah, all the people them want to clean out the place too.
Every last one of them. Because when you really check the government, there's no part of the government that's working. None. The only part of the government where work are the part where you please the slave master them, the IMF and the lot of scam people them are foreign. That's the only two parts of the government where you see a work.
Yeah.
Them know if we go catch lot of scam, them know if pass IMF test. Nothing else, you name it, in the government now where them can't pay them water bill, can't pay them light bill, can't pay them phone bill, can't pay them gas bill.
Them can't control crime. Them can't grow the economy. Them can't. There's no part of this government that is working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she got to come and talk. Oh,
so she never
first she say she see it in the media, but as she did say she don't watch news.
Yeah,
you know
well, if you see it in the media, that means you read it. You never did listen it.
No, but she'll come and get all emotional about no man not talk to her like that. She don't used to no man talking to her like that. Portia seems to forget so everybody knows she a warrior. And that's why she have to wear that hairstyle to cover the scar in her face. We represent the ghettos them where she wore. And she'll come talk about, oh, no man don't talk to me like that. If she can't take the heat, she forget out the kitchen.
Which part of the kitchen there?
Parliament.
The kitchen, Parliament and no kitchen, man. If that was kitchen, the good food without cooking them, man. Anyway, we have to move, brethren.
Respect.
We have to move, yeah. Kitchen, that is no kitchen. Believe you me. All right, what we the thing I go fast for me, you know. Yeah, we want to play the song for the man them out St. Thomas there. Out of Bath, Herald, with the healing aisle, preacher, millionaire, the coconut man, E. Thompson. E. Thompson, the coconut man, preacher, the farmer, and Herald, the healing aisle man. Who are you up? Yes.
If you not listen, then you surely gon' slip. Walk the walk, but a pumpkin belly. When people kill Bob Marley, and Peter Tosh, it was an accident. Your best friend, your worst enemy, and jealousy between a bench and
yeah, brand new remix. Yes. Ainika Mose coming through Ilangoli style. Yes. Step in. Blessed.
Yeah, what one them was.
Steppn Razor.
I tell you, say from long time I call a star, I can't go through.
Well, you don't go through no, man. Talk, man. You go through, man. What? Oh, well. The man got it done.
You did not show where you sleep. Hurry, come up, hurry down quick. Even if you hit up in a Spain town brick, there is a way, so nowhere around it. No use of an ego trip. Hang up your head, can't reach it. My lyrics written like some old South physics. So why you acting like a dog and fuck? Is a hill and gully ride. On a better hold on good.
Yeah, step in.
Yes, Muta, what going?
Blessed man.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what going on? You see the man with just trying to contact about post and whatever. You see, go there, you know. Now work with him, you know. You see, the woman alone, you know. You must pick him and that's why company with a contact about post and it's a
oh, you know, say, man. No, oh, you know, say him at that. Oh, you know. Eh? Yeah, use emotions, man.
Softened up is
You better hold on good, you know. You better hold on good, yes, blessed.
Blessed luck, better man.
Yeah, man, I'm there.
Yeah, man. You recognize the voice?
No, but if you go and talk, me recognize it.
Infinite blessings, man.
Okay, all right, sir. I know it's the old soldier. Or you the man?
The what you call me?
All right, no, I'm not the old soldier then. All right, sorry, sir. Sorry.
No, man, I'm not taking objection to me, so I never hear so clearly.
Oh, I say old soldier, but if I don't have the old soldier, I have the person wrong then.
Yeah. Last night, I scanned the radio channel and I'm stopped by.
Oh, me know who them, me know who I talk to me now. Alright.
Yeah, me hear you play something about the church and religion and predating Judaism and Egyptology and them things.
Yeah, Bill Jenkins.
Eh?
Bill Jenkins, Bill Jenkins that talk,
Yeah, and Mr. You know, so we need to appoint Mutabaruka some kind of ministerial position in the government to be the Minister of Research.
In which government? Which government? Tell me which government.
Well, it has to be in the government. They can't actually have a organization which is not directly reporting to the politicians, but it's an organization what is responsible for researching, whether it be cultural and other stuff like this. Because I've told you once, and I'll say it to you again. Regardless of the differences of opinions and views, you do a pretty thorough research, more than the average personality me know for media. And I see you as a seeker of truth. You may not necessarily always get the answers right, but I listened to the report in this particular documentary, and I'm saying that, where is Muta now? Is Muta saying that there is no God because of these little tapes?
I never hear me answer the question. You never hear me answer the question.
No, I'm never hear the answer.
Alright. A man did call, and say some data down at Ochi. I said Muta brainwash them. Brainwash the people them.
Yes.
And my question was, maybe them brain dirty, that's why it want to wash. But I want to tell people that it's not that I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the God that is taught to me by this society. It's not that I don't believe in God, but the concept of God that I grew up with, I don't accept it.
Fair enough. So, because at the end of the day, you must be able to have something that you can hold on to, say, based on this, I'm able to take this position. And so far, the research that you have shown is that a lot of these religions and a lot of these bodies of information that have been evolved over the different centuries and thousands of years, they're actually cyclically repeating itself. Am I correct?
Yeah, man. Keep repeating itself, of course.
The Egyptians, the Hebrews, coming right down to Judaism, a lot of the idioms within Christianity is the same.
Come from Egypt.
Beginning point. Which one have you come across now? Is the original? Is it Ethiopia?
Sumeria.
I remember Tafari was a child of God,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, the whole of a child of God. Listen to what I say now. The Sumerians and the Egyptians is where we start the history. That is what we are talking about, the Sumerians and the Egyptians, because the Ethiopians apparently never actually write like how the Egyptians used to write. So a lot of the concepts that came out of Ethiopia was written as Egyptology. And the Sumerians will predate the Egyptians now. Is a next idea and concept that we have to contend with. But I would now start at Egypt, really, what we call Kemet.
Yes.
Because all of the Christian things, the Christians, where them say it's not symbolism, and it's really symbolism, all of that have its genesis in other religious practices, other religious that predate Christianity. Christianity is the youngest one of all of them. Yes. So when we talk about Buddhism have 500 years before Christianity. Hinduism, Egyptology is thousands of years before Judaism too, not just Christianity, but Judaism, where Christianity based up off some of it arguments alpha.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is it.
Alright, more to continue, because obviously you only have a few minutes left in the program.
I'm going to take another set of advertisement again.
Yeah, and I want to prepare and come forward and present a reasonable argument where you can say, okay, we can discuss it. Because
I better you call the coaching agent, because the coaching agent seem to have a longer time for talk.
Yeah, true
on certain subject, you know?
Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man, give thanks, Bridget, give thanks.
Hey, at Dube, you hear about that new show with Lady Renee? Natural mystic, real people only. I think the whole village has heard.
Yes. Yes, Steppn Razor is going out as well now and give thanks for money and give thanks for man look like him a work hard, but it don't really have the hard work if I did it. Just look like it hard work. Kind of learn for the job. Yeah. The great O'Neill. I tell you, O'Neill look like him a work hard, but I tell you, busy. Yes, busy like this basket of them, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, blessed man.
Hail the King.
Blessed Rastafari, man.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
We have to talk quick here, man, because we don't know how much credit me have left.
Yeah, we don't know how we can't support it neither because the program's so done, yeah.
Me make a sound at this conference where just a going on at the Pegasus in regards to getting this thing up and getting it up quickly.
Why not? Get up what?
The ganja thing, man, because that's all the book bureaucracy are going on, you know. How much can plant, how much a man can plant and all them sitting there. If they want to get this thing up proper, they need to get everybody interested. Now to get everybody interested, this brother from UK talk about not millions or billions, but trillions of dollars in this year place, you know. Now what I suggested to them now, same like how through brother Muammar Gaddafi run the oil thing in Libya, where everybody on the island get shares, because we are talking about funny money now, you know, trillions. So why not make everybody on this island a shareholder in the ganja market? This will give them the incentive to research, to look into it, to find different ways of bringing in the revenue, and we just spread it out amongst we can't lose, and it's a leveler, and this is what we're here to do, level the black side playing field, and get them corporate entities off the planet, man.
Alright, so.
Hear what the I say.
Well, I mean, if it can't work, make it work.
Oh, it must can work, man, it must can work, and like me say, we'll give the people incentive, and go and cure yourself here, man, find the God vibration, and now Israel, you know, and then have a serious work for the rest upon this planet. Yeah, we're there for right wrongs. That's what it's all about. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else.
All right.
They can't throw backside no band-aid upon this wound, yeah, my brother.
All right.
Rights have to be wrong.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, King.
Yes. Okay, so we give thanks to the moment and the time and the energy. We want to tell you, say, we're going to be there again next week, Wednesday, from 10 to 2. In the night, that is, from 10 to 2, we're going to do the radio, and we know, say, it's going to be a wonderful program next week. I will give thanks to all the people them who call about last night program. You understand? So, those tapes that we play, that we used to play, and we keep playing them over and over. It's amazing that how much people call. It's like, when we play them all the third time, more people call about it than when it called when we did play it first. And one of the things I wait for people who listen to Continue, they don't hear it already, but we have to take into consideration, say, you have a whole heap of youth like Al O'Neill who never used to the boat when Continue go on. And know him the boat, but him still not listen. He listen every night. Alright. Oh, and she don't listen. She don't listen, money don't listen, okay. Yes, so here we know. And some Bob Marley tune, cover tune we are going to play, you know, and go out with it. Some covers where Bob Marley go out with. I mean, where people go out with Bob Marley songs. Sorry. This is some songs where people cover of Bob Marley. That is what we are saying. Here goes.
listening to Mutabaruka.
Yeah, we want to tell you that a group of artists will be paying tribute to John Holt this Friday at Exodus Studio, Red Hills Road. That is a group of artists coming together to pay tribute to John Holt. Friday at Exodus Studio, Red Hills Road.
Yes, the vibes is nice, so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. When we go a dance, we don't make no one. We stay all night long. Listen, how long we stay for? People. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, rock. Never stop rock this rhythm I love. 'Cause the vibe is right. And we don't want no fuss nor fight. No, 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 no.
Long time tune from the Paragons, John Holt style. Yeah, this is the Steppn Raise and we're gone, you know. We're gone. Yeah, 5:45 news time.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, November 13. I am Cherie Hay.
And I am Primrose Oliver.
From IRFM's News Center, here are the headlines.
Youth Ministry employee charged in relation to $5 million fraud investigation.
Additional charges laid against former Cool Oasis employee jointly charged with a St. Ann businessman in alleged multi-million-dollar fuel racket.
Meeting planned for tomorrow to air grouses of Jamaican pilots attached to Caribbean Airlines.
St. Ann police intensify probe into brutal killing of a woman and the wounding of another in Steertown.
And coming up in sports, Pacers Keno Wallace and Marquino Mindley are the two new players in Jamaica's team to face the Windward Islands Volcanoes in the start of the Professional Cricket League at Sabina Park tomorrow.
Now the details. At least 34 additional charges have been laid against the former Cool Oasis employee, jointly charged with a St. Ann businessman in relation to an alleged multi-million-dollar fuel racket. Deandra Gibbs of Tower Isle St. Mary had previously been charged with 29 counts of fraud. Police say the businessman, 39-year-old Hansley Berry, is also expected to be slapped with additional charges. Bail has been denied for Berry and Gibbs, who have been in lockup since last week. They are scheduled to return to court on December 1. Sasha Gay-Laban reports.
The alleged fuel racket reportedly took place over a one-year period. This morning, detectives from the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency, MOCA, slapped Berry's accused Deandra Gibbs with an additional 17 counts of falsification of accounts and 17 counts of conversion. Miss Gibbs had been charged last week with 29 counts of falsification of accounts, 29 counts of conversion and conspiracy. Meantime, Hansel Berry, who is charged along with Miss Gibbs, is also expected to be slapped with new charges arising from the same period last year. Mr. Berry is already facing 29 counts of receiving stolen property and conspiracy. MOCA investigators say the new charges are in relation to discrepancies with the account accounts at Cool Oasis between October and December last year and amounts to $30 million. The charges laid earlier related to the period from January to September this year, when $73 million was said to be defrauded from Cool Oasis. The investigative unit says more charges are likely to be laid against the two once an audit at the company is completed. In the meantime, resident magistrate Vaughn Facey has denied bail for Mr. Berry and Miss Gibbs, who have been in custody since early last week. On Tuesday of this week, one of the attorneys representing the two accused, Oswest Senior Smith, made a bail application before RM Facey in the Sentence Bay RM Court. The judge, however, reserved his ruling in relation to their bail until today. But when the case was called up in court, the RM in a written ruling said the charges against the two were serious and that he had to deny them bail. In addition, RM Facey said the investigation into the case was incomplete and that he was concerned that Miss Gibbs would be a flight risk. Miss Gibbs, the court was told earlier this week, was taken off a flight destined for Canada after she was spoken to about the irregularities at her job and that a probe was underway. The prosecution claims she was attempting to flee the jurisdiction to avoid prosecution. Mr. Senior Smith indicated to the court that he would be taking his application regarding the bail for his clients to the Supreme Court. Mr. Berry, who is being held at the Claremont Police lockup, was not present in court. However, the ruling was made in the presence of one of his lawyers, wife, and co-accused. The two were remanded into custody until December 1, when the matter will again be mentioned. The prosecution is alleging that both Mr. Berry and Miss Gibbs were involved in a fuel racket that cost Cool Oasis approximately $100 million. Reporting for RFM News, I'm Sasha Gill Laban.
The police have charged the youth ministry employee held in relation to a $5.5 million fraud investigation at that ministry. Transport manager Michael Baxter has been charged with forgery, falsification of document, access with intent to defraud, and larceny. He is to appear before the court on November 25. Warren Bertram has that report.
It's alleged that Mr. Baxter was found to be forging documents stating that the vehicles used by the ministry were allotted gasoline at times when they did not receive the petrol. It's further alleged that the accused falsified other documents and forged other employee signatures to cover up the discrepancies. The fraud squad says, according to an audit done, the employee was conducting these actions between November 2013 and August this year. It's estimated that within the audit period, the total money gained from the fraud is about $5.5 million. The police say it's possible for Mr. Baxter to have been carrying out these activities before November 2013, but an audit would have to be done by the youth ministry to determine that information. Reporting for RFM News, I am Warren Bertram.
The St. Anne police have intensified their investigations into the brutal killing of a 24-year-old woman and the wounding of another by masked men at a bar in Steartown last evening. Dead is Anika Morgan, otherwise called Nikki, while her wounded cousin, who has been admitted to hospital, has undergone surgery and is in stable condition. Police say the Steartown area is under 24-hour surveillance as they comb the community for clues in connection with yesterday's shooting incident. Reports reaching IRFM News are that sometime after 8 o'clock last evening, Morgan and her cousin were at the bar operated by relatives. The bar is located at the Steartown Bridge. It is alleged that a group of gunmen approached the business establishment and opened fire at the patrons. RFM News understands that the girl's family house was shot up by gunmen some 3 weeks ago. Police are yet to establish a motive for the gun attack.
A 54-year-old nurse was shot dead after she was abducted in St. James last night. She has been identified as Janice Larmond Wilson, a practical nurse of Pleasant View, St. James. Reported that the nurse and a child accompanied a friend to a location outside of Montego Bay about 8 o'clock. When they were heading home later that night, the two were abducted by men traveling in a black Toyota motor car. The nurse and the child were taken to White House in the parish, where she was shot twice in the head by her abductors. Police say this occurred about 10 o'clock. The child was released unharmed.
The Labour Ministry has arranged a meeting for tomorrow to air the grouses of Jamaican pilots attached to Caribbean Airlines CALA. The meeting is scheduled for 10 a.m. The Jamaica Airline Pilots Association, JALPA, has served a 72-hour notice of industrial action on the airline and also notified the Labour Ministry of its intent. The notice expires about 3 p.m. tomorrow. Jeline Pearson reports.
An officer of JALPA explains that the issue relates to the holding of a bargaining rights poll. The over 40 pilots are members of JALPA, but the group does not have bargaining rights with Caribbean Airlines. The JALPA official explains that in December 2011, almost 3 years ago, JALPA served a claim on Caribbean Airlines for representational rights for its members based in Jamaica. The association says to date, a bargaining rights poll has not been held, as the Trinidad-based airline has not been cooperating. This has deprived the Jamaican-based pilots of being represented by a trade union. The JALPA official says Caribbean Airlines wants the pilots to be represented by a Trinidad-based trade union. Meantime, JALPA's attorney, Gregory Reed of Zadie Reed and Company, says the pilots hope that progress will be made at tomorrow's meeting at the Labour Ministry. Reporting for IRFM News, I am Jeline Pearson.
Former caretaker for Northwest St. Anne, Othniel Lawrence, has taken court action against the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, following receipt of a letter from the party saying he is no longer the caretaker for the constituency. He has named opposition leader Andrew Holness and JLP General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang in the suit. Natalie Campbell has more.
Mr. Lawrence is seeking general and aggravated damages against them. He is contending that Mr. Holness and Dr. Chang are not empowered under the constitution of the JLP to remove him as the caretaker and candidate of Northwest St. Anne. Mr. Lawrence says a letter sent to him on November 5, written by Dr. Chang saying that he was removed, is illegal and null and void. He is seeking a declaration that he, Othniel Lawrence, as the caretaker and the last approved candidate, is entitled to sit on the party's central executive. Mr. Lawrence is also seeking an injunction to prevent Mr. Holness and Dr. Chang from taking steps to remove him from the constituency and the central executive. He says the party had focus groups to evaluate his performance. However, Mr. Lawrence said he was not comfortable with that and he would pay for a professional poll. But he said the party was not interested in any more polls and therefore recommended that Mr. Lawrence no longer be considered the caretaker for the constituency. Mr. Lawrence has said he's being victimized because he was a supporter of Audley Shaw in the JLP leadership race earlier this year. He's being represented by attorney-at-law Hugh Wildman. It is believed that Mr. Lawrence has been replaced by former mayor of St. Anne's Bay and PNP councillor Ivan Anderson, who recently joined the JLP. Reporting for IRFM News, I am Natalie Campbell.
In the meantime, Othniel Lawrence says he is making no comment at this time about his future in representational politics or the action he is taking in court over his ouster as caretaker for Northwest St. Anne. When IRFM News contacted him today, Mr. Lawrence said he was waiting on communication from his party. However, he would not go beyond that, but acknowledged that he had gone to court over his removal as caretaker. Sources say Mr. Lawrence received a letter this week from the JLP General Secretary, Dr. Horace Chang, in which he was informed that he was being removed as caretaker in the constituency he served as MP between 2007 and 2011. Mr. Lawrence's position was said to be insecure for months now, but came under focus after it emerged last weekend at a JLP divisional conference that former PNP councillor and Mayor Ivan Anderson was seeking to represent the JLP in Northwest St. Anne. The seat is now represented by Dr. Dayton Campbell for the PNP.
The St. Mary Parish Council says it is still awaiting an allocation of funds to aid in chickpea cleanup activities in the parish. Speaking at the monthly meeting of the council today, Chairman and Mayor of Port Maria, Levan Freeman, says the council has taken the initiative to start training personnel to carry out fogging activities. Mr. Freeman says $5 million should have been allocated to the parish to aid in the chickpea cleanup activities. He states that the council should have received at least released half of the money yesterday, but checks revealed that the money has not yet been disbursed.
Formulate a plan to train some persons based on the recommendation of the respective all 13 councillors. They said it's actually we are supposed to get 5 million. I got a correspondence that they have submitted 50% to their accounts department to be processed, to be made available to the council. As late as yesterday afternoon, about 4, none was deposited to their account. But nevertheless, we are being proactive. We went ahead and had a 3-day training.
Chairman of the St. Mary Parish Council and Mayor of Port Maria, Levan Freeman. He adds that there are plans to carry out fogging exercises for at least 20 days in the communities most affected by mosquitoes. In the meantime, GLP Councillor for the Hampstead Division, Barton Oliver, says the cleanup activities in the parish have started a bit too late after a majority of people have been severely impacted.
My concern about the chick-fil plan is that what have happened, nearly 90% of St. Mary have catch chick-fil, and it's after they have catch the chick-fil, it was Monday they start some training of some personnel because the $5 million was announced have not come on to the parish until now.
GLP Councillor for the Hampstead Division, Barton Oliver.
The St. James Parish Council has ordered the eviction of individuals who use the People's Arcade along Howard Cook Boulevard as their private dwelling. This follows a report from the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, of a potential health hazard at the facility. At today's monthly meeting of the St. James Parish Council, Mayor of Montego Bay, Glendon Harris, gave instructions for the Superintendent of Roads and Works to have those residents living in the arcade removed. He says removing them will stem any potential health hazard that may arise from the facility. Mayor Harris is also of the view that part of the unacceptable activities that are taking place at the arcade is what he calls acts of criminality that could give the police serious challenges to curtail, if not tamed, now.
So the first step, Superintendent, is to block off that gate, and we do as well collaborate to ensure that the residents be evicted from that place. It cannot be, because there are no sanitary facility inside of there. It is harboring all kind of people which will give Superintendent Champagne a lot of trouble.
Mayor of Montego Bay, Glendon Harris. Meanwhile, the NSWMA, in its report to the council this morning, says it wants the health department to visit and rectify what it calls a potential health hazard at the People's Arcade. Public Health Inspector Patrick Gilchrist says the discovery was made during a recent visit to the facility due to an increase in the disposal of solid waste along the Howard Cook Boulevard.
We have noticed in recent time that there is an increase in solid waste coming out of the facility onto the highway. Okay, we at the solid waste have been cleaned twice per day. I don't know if it's vendors or whosoever that occupy the facility brings the waste onto the side of the highway and to the facility. When we visited, they realized that people are actually living inside the facility, and there are a number of empty shops and places in a serious mess. I think that public health needs to also visit the facility to examine to see what situation is there.
Public Health Inspector in St. James, Patrick Gilchrist.
The St. Thomas Parish Council has moved a resolution to issue notices to people who have allowed their property to be overgrown with bushes. Failure to do so could result in those people being charged by the council to clear their lands or be dragged before the court. The Deputy Mayor of Morant Bay, Edwin Marr, at a town hall meeting in Portmorland last night, said he has moved a resolution for the action. Mr. Marr further stated that those individuals will be given 1 month in which they should bush properties or face the consequences. He said failure to do so would result in the bushing of the property by the parish council, following which the property owners will be given a bill for the work done. Mr. Marr warned that all property owners who fail to pay the bill for bushing would be taken to court.
The St. Anne-based Ferncourt High School today officially launched its sixth form program with the opening of a new block of classrooms. The block is named after Principal Reverend Land.Brutal Sterling and was completed with savings from the school after Ministry of Education funds dried up for that purpose years ago. Mr. Sterling said the school had long outgrown its capacity to the point that it now has two campuses. He spoke about the school's achievements.
Because of the increase in the population, we started out in 2007 with the intention of putting up 7 additional classrooms. We got to 3 classrooms and then there was a change of government and our plans went on hold until we discovered that the numbers were just not going to be contained within the 2 classrooms that we had. And so the board decided that we would pursue in using savings here at the school along with funds from our canteen to erect new classrooms.
Principal of Ferncourt High, Reverend Land.Brutal Sterling. Meantime, guest speaker at the launch, Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites, reminded children, especially girls, to value education, pointing out that in some societies, girls were unable to access schooling or were under threat in doing so. Member of Parliament for South East St. Anne Lisa Hanna participated in the ribbon cutting to officially open the new block for the sixth form program that started in September.
And with that story, we have come to the end of the local news.